Warning: the following content contains strong language and may not be suitable for children. This content is primarily for adults as this is a trucking channel and truckers have filthy mouths. Please don't tweak if I say viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. Come on in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on all post notifications. Shout out to everybody that's in the building tonight. What's going on? Good afternoon, good evening. What's going on, Kurt?
What's up, man?
Shit, chilling like a villain. All right. Another Monday night. Today is Monday, what is it, April 14th? It's a lot going on, man, out here in this trucking world, man. A lot going on. And I will just get straight into it. We're going to open the lines up tonight for a WiseMen edition of the call-in show. So if you want to call in when we open up the lines, you are welcome to do so. Check. What's that in the back? You heard that?
That's probably my armrest I'm pulling down.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, back. All
I
right,
got
so, man,
leather
first...
seat, Mark. Mark, I got leather seat, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounded like something else. I thought I heard like a dog or something in the back. I'm like, damn, you riding around with a dog now?
No,
You want
I'm
to
the
tell
only
nobody?
dog here, Mark.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit, let's get into the first topic, man. Let's not waste no time, man. Man, it's crazy we gotta have it's crazy we gotta have this conversation, man. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. Like, man, a lot of people emotional, dog. It's a lot of emotional people out here, bro, especially in this box truck business. I see it a lot
Yeah.
in the younger generation, but I see it in some old people too. But I see it a lot in trucking, bro. Why is that? Why are so many people emotional, bro? Why do people draw off emotion? Why do people make emotional business decisions? Why do people respond to shit that don't got shit to do with them because they're drawing off emotion? Why are people so emotional, bro? Why? Especially, listen. We're going to make some people mad tonight. Especially men. Especially men.
Right.
Especially men, bro. I'm gonna let you share your thoughts, man. Man,
Man, I don't know, man. These generation of people, man, they soft, man. They're very tender. You get what I'm saying? I guess when money's involved, people are attached to that. Family get involved, friends. You open up the floodgate of people just spurting you and doing stuff to you that you never expect them to do. I guess that's it's just one of those things. But yeah, man, I see a lot of people break down because of business, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy.
when you say breakdown, like what you talking about? Like just give up
Like
type breakdown, or
yeah,
like
yeah, give up, throw in the towel, can't get along with their spouse. I talk to a lot of people sometime when I was saying this. People, people have this idea where they can just start a business and go do it with their girl and with their wife, and this is fine. But then when times come to book that load and DAT truck stop or find that load or wherever, people see a different side of people, man.
mm,
The
mm,
only reason why I don't see a different side of my wife is because we've been doing it from day one, and we kind of build our way all the way up. So all that trying to figure it out while trying to make 10 grand, we already passed that phase. But I see a lot of people, bro. I talk to people where the wife is like, man, I can't stand my husband. I would never do this shit with him again.
mm.
Leave me out of that type of thing. You know what I mean? I see men get real mad at the broker. It goes back to that broker conversation that I have all the time. People curse brokers out, get the name right up on 411, all that shit, bro.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Well, what about like, because I sent a video today from another a trucking content creator, somebody who don't used to be more active, got out of trucking about 2 years ago, came back earlier today, um,
Hmm.
and just had a real emotional video, was complaining about, I told you, eggs are $15. Man, it's just bad out here. It's not gonna get better. And just really made a really emotional rant. I see it a lot, with people that are not content creators that come to me in the Discord, whether they come up on the channel. I think they make a lot of decisions based off emotion. I see it in content creators. I see it in content creators, Kurt. I see
Hmm.
emotion. I see a lot of just decisions, a lot of emotional rhetoric, and I'm just trying to really understand why. How do like how do all right, let me tackle it from here. Let's tackle it from here. Let's talk about the emotions that we're getting, that we're seeing with the complaining about what's going on in trucking.
Hmm.
I know I was talking about this for the past 3 years. So what's strange to me is, why has everybody got their panties in a bunch now?
I'm gonna tell you why, and you're looking at it from your perspective, right? What I think, which you cannot do, but you have to understand. Sometimes these people's shoes that they're in,
Mm-hmm.
they were told a story that is a make believe story.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, we never come up in those era. So they were told a make believe story. So when a guy go out and get 50, $75,000 to go buy a truck, because he got to take it out of his 401k, and you know he doesn't know anything about trucking. His wife decides she gonna be the dispatcher. His girlfriend decided gonna be the dispatcher. And then when everything up and running, everybody get the MC. Everything is up and running. MC activate.
Mm-hmm.
When shit don't go the way that everybody think it's gonna go, because now that $75,000 cannot, it's not coming in, and they still gotta go back in that month, go back and take that money out. There's a lot of emotion going to run. People going to get frustrated. And then another thing is, people get turned down. The brokers, you call the brokers, no sir, your MC is too new. I don't work with new authority. Then the rate per mile, people don't understand the cost per mile. So the wife is saying take 250, I mean a dollar, whatever the cost per mile is, or they might not know the cost per mile, and she's saying one number, and he's believing that he should get one number because somebody on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube said you need to be at this number to work to be profitable. It's a lot of flares. You see what I'm saying? Then the 30 days comes around. Whether you're renting a truck or you finance a truck, the phone calls comes in. Sir, how we gonna get the next payment? I need the payment for the rental truck. Your card didn't go through this week. Can we get an updated card? Sir, you run last week. We need that extra, that toll money from, you know, last week. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a lot of that is gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, these people are not equipped to deal with those type of scenarios because they just started 2 years, a year and a half ago, 6 months ago. If I was a new guy come out here, right, and 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 I was told, or I believe that I can leave my 9 to 5 job, go get a $80,000 truck, take 50,000 out of my 401k, have my wife as a dispatcher, what the hell I gotta lose? But the rest of the story is not being told, where you come out here, brokers is not gonna run with you, right? The little dispatcher girl that you might find besides your wife, she don't know what the hell she's doing, but you still gotta pay her. It's a lot of shit that goes on. You see what I'm saying? So you find that a lot of people, and then when it comes on to content creator, because I see content creator, they are no different. You know, somebody said something to me the other day, and I find it funny, and I think they drop it in the live when you was went live the other day. They said some of these content creators are no different than the people that are complaining. That's a damn shame
What you mean by that? What they mean? But what do they mean
because
by that?
you can't tell the difference.
Because
The
they
content
complaining.
creator out here he's been out here 2 3 years and he's complaining like the guy who don't even start his business. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
If you're a content creator, you're always complaining and complain about the app and complain about Amazon and complain about the broker, the rate, all these things you're complaining about. And somebody's sitting there looking at you and said, Jesus, I'm trying to get into this business, but my God, listen to this guy.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you're the one that should be, what are you doing wrong that you're not making ends meet so somebody else can see you and be inspired to come in and you know, but we already know they start the way that everybody start, where they were sold a dream.
So that means they made a decision based off emotions. See,
Exactly, and they
a
keep
lot.
spreading that same
Right,
right.
right. So 3 years ago, when a lot of people was coming in, when there's a lot of, euphoria spread, and it's kind of, I alluded and I talked about it yesterday. It was just nothing but good news. It was no real news. It was just money, 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 money. Make $1 million doing OTR. Make $1 million doing Amazon Relay. Just make money, 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 money. Nobody had a plan. Nobody planned for the future. Nobody cared. And then the few influencers that were providing the truth, those individuals were frowned upon, right? And the reason why they were frowned upon, the people that frowned upon those few individuals that were giving the truth, the people that were frowning upon them were frowning upon them because they were making their decisions based off emotions. They were making their decisions based off emotions. And this is why a
They
lot
were
of people
right.
that are still trying to figure things out are trying to figure things out, right? Years removed from the pandemic, because initially they were running off emotions instead of data. See,
Right, but
data
you
data
but see
doesn't
you
draw. You said what?
yeah, but you but see here's the thing. They're not going to take the time to pull the data or to take their time to sit down and look into the data because again, the hype, the story that is being sold, people are already heavily invested emotionally. Remember, they go get 70 grand. So that now they don't want to hear what you have to say. I'm sorry, sir. Your experience is irrelevant right now. This guy over here say I can make $5,000-6,000 a day. I don't want to hear you. You see what I'm saying? You know that because when you look now, those are the same people that are coming back to you now that are telling you that the mistake that they make, but it's too late. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to understand that your tone, you weren't a hype man, you weren't hype. You see what I'm saying? You put up a whole board and all that shit. Nobody wants to see that, sir. I'm trying to get my 70 grand back. You're moving too slow for me, by the way. You go
70 grand,
live
no.
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. This guy go live 3 times a day, 5 days a week. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying?
Right. Right, right, right,
So
right.
you got to look at all of those stuff why people were on the move. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now you prove your point because all of them come back crying to you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just how it is.
So they made the
I don't
decisions
get
off.
caught up into those stuff because I know and I've known from experience that none of this shit lasts. You see what I'm saying? I'm the only guy come out here and nobody gonna tell what the hell I'm gonna do. You never know what I'm gonna do in a live stream. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm steady out here. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I told you the story today. Look at me. I'm sitting down today almost all day because of a broken arrow. You talking about emotion. I told you the story why I'm sitting out here. Do now I have all right to flip out? No. But if I wanted to, I could have, but what would happen?
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Same results.
Exactly.
Same
You
results.
see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm mature. I'm mature, and I've been in this business long enough where I know that errors are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm biting the bullet now based on the story I told you today why I'm sitting here, right?
Right.
So as a business owner, you're going to have to learn to bite the bullet. Not every bullet, not every arrow you're going to get paid. Now, I could have a hissy fit and say, the hell with this shit, and you know what I mean?
Right.
But I've been in this business long enough to know that this is a part of the business. I could have jumped on the phone and called my wife. Babe, what do you think? She said, well, just drive your truck home. Yeah, the hell with you. Call a broker. Hey, man, I'm done with this shit. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I get freight guard, and tomorrow I go on the board to call about a load. I'm sorry, sir. We can't. You got a freight guard. We can't use you. I don't move like that. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes God is keeping me off the road. I looked at it in all different ways. That load get delayed because God don't want me to drive today. That load get delayed because maybe something on the other end of the strip that I don't see, that I can't foresee. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Not every loss to you, not every loss, not every you know, every day you come out here you don't meet what you're supposed to meet is a loss to you. Sometimes it's a benefit for you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't, you know this, man. Like, I don't get all emotional. I don't get upset. I told you why I'm here today, sitting down. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm enjoying my time. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if you look at some of these younger guys, they're gonna call you for boots. Hey, Mark, what do you think about this? Man, we should do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the generation we're in.
Yeah. But see, they don't. You sent me that thing with Corey Holcomb was talking, and you were right. It's the same situation here.
Mm-hmm.
People, they run away from the truth because they too emotional to handle. It's just too emotional to handle the truth. That's why they run
Mm-hmm.
away from it. That's why they run away from it. I was talking to a guy the other day in the Discord. I'm not gonna say his name. I ain't gonna say his name because he's too emotional. And like every time I have a conversation and I challenge him, like when he wrong, he
Mm-hmm.
just blow up. Just blow up, want to argue. Can't really argue his point because the point don't make sense.
Right.
Instead of just taking the defeat and just listening, because I already done proved you wrong. You see what I'm saying? And I've given you examples. Instead of just taking the defeat and listening and learning, you just want to keep coming back and got something to say. You ain't gonna never learn if you don't know how to shut your mouth and
You haven't
listen.
developed it yet. You haven't developed it yet, Mark.
And see, that's the thing.
Mark, you got to understand, not because a person started a business 2-3 years ago mean that they develop either.
And guess what? And the business doesn't care about your age. I was 33, 32,
Mm-hmm.
30, 31, 34, 35. If I would have made emotional decisions, it wouldn't have lasted.
Let me ask you a question.
So your age, it matters, but the industry doesn't care about it. There's vets out here that have surpassed those 20s and those 30s and graduated. They not drawing off emotion, they drawing off numbers. They drawing off math, they drawing off data. The strong will survive. Part of the strong is being wise enough to know and strong enough to be strong up here mentally, right? To not make emotional decisions, not make rash decisions. we can parallel that with life. We were having a discussion. Hold on, I just want to get this point across. We were having this discussion in the Discord yesterday, a few days ago, and it was kind of divided. The Carmelo Anthony situation.
Mm-hmm.
There was some people that believed he was in the right. Some people that believed the situation could have got handled another way. Majority of the room were black men, right? It was divided. Some people think the decision he made was based off emotions. Some people think that the way that people are responding is based off emotions, right? Where does conflict resolution come in?
Right.
I believe in
Yeah.
that situation. For in that situation, I think conflict resolution would have gave us a better outcome, right?
But do you think people being too emotional would be also a subjective topic?
No, because they are too emotional.
So you're saying there would be no way around it?
In what situation?
Well, let me
Like a
well
lot.
let me well let me well let me ask you the question I was gonna ask you before we get here. Your first out of pocket cost, and your business that it costs you. You remember how much was that?
So long ago, I don't remember.
Well,
I
well,
don't
give
remember
us
what it
a
was.
give us, because you probably have a couple of them, right? Like, how much does it cost you at any given point to pay for something that out of your own pocket?
15 grand.
Okay, how you deal with that situation?
At first, I was upset. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get emotional. I had to get.
Mm-hmm.
I got. I dealt with it. Yeah, I was mad. Right. I was upset,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't like bite the bullet and go do some dumb shit. I did what I need to do to keep operating.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You dealt with that situation in that way where you were able to keep your mind intact, know that it's a cost that you're gonna lose, right? That's 15,000 negative now from the business. But what I'm saying is that there's guys out here that they lost $1,000 or $2,000 or have a a big blow up with a broker for like an extra 150.
Well,
It,
those people that get
it's
emotional
different.
behind stuff like that is because they don't got it. They ain't got no working capital.
Well, yeah, that's another thing too. You gotta look
Yeah.
at that also.
So yeah, you're gonna be upset when things arise, but you can't get emotional about it because that time you sitting there being emotional and whimpering and crying and shit like that, that's time that you could be, creating a resolution for whatever the problem is. Now you wasting time now. See, I know that. I don't run away from issues. I tackle them head on. It's like it's some people, like I know some people that, when they face with problems, they'll like go to sleep. Like, motherfucker, when you wake up, the problem's still gonna be there. They'll
Right.
sleep all day, like the problem gonna go away. You can't run away from your problems. You gotta face your problems head on. Doing some shit like that, that's drawing off emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's drawing off you making a weak decision. You drawing off emotions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what was you gonna say? What was you
Everybody
gonna
can't.
say when you told me to stick a pin in it? Hold that thought. My bad. You probably didn't forgot now.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if those guys are having a blow up, if you're losing 15,000, those guys are having a blow up over 150 and two, and you're saying that they don't got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Part of why they don't have it is because majority of the money that they take out, or the money that they take out, they invest, that now they reach a point where they They don't got it, or they got to just cut spending and just start, try
Mm-hmm.
to scrape as much as they can to get, to get to get back as much as they can. Because when you start a business and you come out here in this business, you got to understand the cost gonna always change.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't understand that. Uh, Especially guys that are coming out here to run these trucks don't understand that you're coming in a very expensive industry.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
cost doesn't stay the same. It's always going to be a different price for something for somewhere in different states and different, whatever you're going to do. So a lot of people are not equipped to deal with that.
The cost is going to continue to go up. It's continued to go up ever since I can
Oh, it's
remember.
going.
So
Oh, it's
it's
going
going to
up.
continue. Yeah, it's going to stay going up. I've never known it to stay the same or retrace. And it's
Hmm.
like I always say, the rates are the same. And remember there's people arguing, and I'm like, how are you gonna argue and you ain't even been doing this long? You ain't even been doing this long to even know. Like people that
Hmm.
are on the new, they'll
Hmm.
they'll compare shit now to the pandemic. You can't compare anything that's going on for the past 2 years to 2020, 2021, 2022. You can't. Those 3 years don't exist. If you're going to compare anything now or last year or 2023, you have to compare it to 2019 and earlier. You can't use 2020, 2021, 2022. So when people start talking to me and say, well, in 2020, well, 3-4 years ago, then I already know who I'm dealing with in conversation.
Hmm.
You on the new, you a novice, because a veteran or someone with common sense, they're not going to parallel anything, any number in any industry. It don't even got to just be trucking. In any industry to the pandemic. That was fantasy land.
Hmm.
That shit was fantasy land. You know why a lot of people like was getting mad at me? Is because I was telling them the truth. It was a guy got mad at me recently because I said I want the economy to crash. He got emotional because you don't understand why. You in your emotions because you got a poor mind. Instead of being like, well, why would someone want the economy to crash? You sitting up here complaining about how bad things is now. You want things to get somewhat better, then guess what? We got to get worse. We got to go all the way down to the bottom.
Hmm.
But we've been talking about that. So you want to troll and get mad and call me a Debbie Downer because I'm doing what's really in the best interest for you too. What I want is in the best interest for you too. Now, if you ain't got your shit together,
Right.
right? Because you one of them people that think that, everything is going to be up and to the right. See, a lot of people think everything is going to be up and to the right. And it's always going to be up and to the right. Every day we going to go up, 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 and keep going up and to the right. We ain't going to never have no retracement. We ain't going to never have no stabilization. We ain't going to never be sideways. It's every day we getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher up that mountain. And those are the people
Right.
that are those are the people that are fools. Because when you tell them that's not the way things work, and you tell them to prepare for a rainy day, you become a hater. A truth teller is a hater in today's society. When you tell a person you can't start a box truck business with $5,000 or $3,500, you're a hater. They can't prove to
Right.
you how you could do it. You're a hater. In today's society, when you give a person facts, you're deemed as a hater. If you say anything that's remotely pessimistic, right? Let's just say pessimistic. Let's forget truth or facts. Anything that's opposite of optimistic, because people are being sold optimism. People are being
Hmm.
sold success porn. And anybody that believes everything is going to be hunky-dory for the rest of their life, those are the people that are complaining right now. Those are the fools.
Right.
Those are the fools. And like when I told the guy I want the economy to crash, like, I'm not mad. I don't get mad. You know why? Because I'm not drawing off emotions. I know you don't understand. I know you don't get it. I'm good with that too. Because it's like I always say, we need you. We need you too. Everybody can't be on the same level.
Right.
Because shit wouldn't operate correctly.
Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't be on the same.
Right. We need people to offset shit. We need people here. We need people here. We need people here. We need people here. Unfortunately, we need people way down there. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way things are. The people who understand that are the people who continue to rise up. The people who just are realistic are the people who grow. The people who think that thought that they were going to get these astronomical rates because they were ignorant.
Right. They suffer the consequences. They're suffering. Yeah, you try to warn them, man, but they don't listen. They don't listen. So they gotta suffer the consequence.
To deal with it.
See what I'm saying?
You can't draw off emotions, especially when it comes to consuming information. You don't have to like somebody to hear what a person has to say. It's a lot of people that me personally, I don't hate anybody. Nobody's done anything to me to warrant me to hate anybody. And that's people that I dislike. But, if a person has some information and I was looking to acquire some information and I take that information, I consume it, and then I go behind and I fact check it. If the information is good, regardless of how, like, I'm not going to let my emotions get in the way of value, right? Because if I can take this value and use it, and it's going to increase my awareness, that's going to allow me to be better, right? I would be a fool to let how I feel about somebody get in the way of value that can potentially make me better, financially, smarter, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to let my emotions get in the way of that.
Right.
I'm just not, bro. Like the dude that called up yesterday. Like, he was emotional. like nobody cares. You do you, I do me. Like, ain't nobody losing no sleep. But it's like
talking about the guy with the Bible, right?
No, he won't even know. He say he don't believe, and that's fine. That's his decision. Me, I don't care. So why care so much about what another person believes? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I don't want to get into that because that's something else. I ain't got time for that. But even with that, it's people are consumed with other people and other people's lives. That's an emotional thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. It's sad. Like, the whole thing with the Carmelo dude, that situation is sad. The response that I'm seeing, that situation is sad. I just think people need to do better and containing their emotions, bro. And just make better decisions, especially when it comes to business, bro. Get your emotions, put your emotions to the side, man. Deal with facts, numbers, data, information.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
What
won't
happened with the
be,
Carmelo? What happened with the Carmelo thing? Because I don't see it.
you have to look it up. I really don't want to get into it because I don't want to get into that debate, but it was a kid down in Texas. And because we had this conversation already in the Discord, and it was something happened at a track meet, high school track meet, and a kid got stabbed to death. So,
Oh.
so other kid's name happens to be Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? But not the basketball player. It's a kid. So, you know,
Mm.
I had the conversation already in the Discord, and it was kind of divided. It was kind of split down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Um, some people believe that, handle your business. And some people was like, man, it was a fist fight. Person swing back. You know what I'm saying? A knife wasn't necessary. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. You live to see another day. You know what I'm saying? So, back in my day, I was told somebody hit you, you hit them back. So, we was having a discussion whether it was like premeditated, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So was a knife, was it like, was it warranted and shit like
You
that?
know a guy used a board and beat me one time, Mark?
No, you ain't told us that story.
Oh yeah. He used like one of them. You see them board you have like on the pallet? They call them 2x4.
You got to beat up a lot.
Oh yeah.
You why?
You
Why
know
so many
what's funny?
people?
You know what's funny? All the people that put hands on me are not alive though. I don't know why. It's
Nah,
just
I
a
don't believe that.
coincidence.
Is that why you kind of like how you are? Because you got, did you get bullied when you was a kid? You can keep it a buck. Did you get bullied a lot?
No, people no, but people like beat me up. Like that guy beat me with that board.
Why
Yeah.
did so many people put their hands on you when you was a kid?
I don't know. Maybe it's the same reason why I know everybody think that they can put hands on me. I don't know.
So what were
When you
you
say
doing?
bully, when
What?
when you say bully, you mean like people that walk like mess with me?
Yeah, you just said now somebody done beat you with a 2x4. You said some guy smacked you, and I said, "Well, what you do?" You said nothing. Then you said,
Yeah,
"So a guy smacked you. A guy hit you with a 2x4." I think you told us another story about somebody. It seemed like you just had a lot of issues.
yeah,
You ain't never
yeah.
told us that nothing that you did to nobody though.
Because most people that I react to are not alive.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
Hey, Mark, you don't want me to tell you my homicide story out here, bro.
no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
No, but listen. True story. We were going to lunch, right?
Hmm.
We had an argument in the factory, right?
You was working a job.
Uh, yeah, in Jamaica. This
Mm.
not America. In Jamaica,
Okay.
we had an argument in the factory.
Hmm.
We walked down to get lunch, right?
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
argument spilled outside, right?
Hmm.
I guess he grabbed a two before on his way out, right?
Okay.
Was about this size, decent size,
Hmm.
and the whole of my back marks just
So you saying he
run
cracked
me.
you? You saying he cracked you on your back with a 2x4? That's what you saying.
Yeah, like pow, like maybe like 15, 20 times,
And then
right?
what? And then what happened?
I run, I run, I ran because I had a knife back then, so I ran to one of my buddy, right?
Hmm.
He came and he saw the guy. He's like, "Yo, this my man right here. What are you doing?" Right?
Hmm.
So I run to get the knife, and by the time I get my knife out and run him down, right? Because at this time they take the two before from him.
Mm.
They started to protect him. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was one guy. Then another guy. Remember I told you about this guy?
Hmm.
Was in my neighborhood. I don't remember that story, but he walk up and he box me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
He just walk up and he like, you see what I'm saying?
Just smacked the shit out you, huh?
Yeah, right,
And then
right.
what you do?
Well, at that time, I went to my brother was in the house, so I went and tell my brother, right?
Your little
But
brother?
he was like a known. He was, huh?
Or your big? You the oldest, ain't you?
No, I got a big brother. I got a
Oh,
bigger
okay.
brother than me. I got two
Okay.
big brothers.
Oh, okay.
So I went and tell my brother, right?
Yeah.
And he came out, right? But that dude was like a known, gang member in the
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood, right?
Right.
When he came out, my brother never saw him, right? But he
Mm.
lived next door, so nobody. It's not like he wasn't from the area, right?
Yeah.
And so, and then another time, I went to all of this. I'm telling you is in Jamaica, right?
That's why you.
Now,
Is that why you came to
huh?
America? Is this why you really came to America? You was running
no,
from the bullies over there. I
no,
mean, if
but
that's
listen,
what you can, you can.
no, but listen,
Yeah.
but I come, but listen, but I come to New York and I was on Farmers Boulevard at
Yeah.
a laundromat,
Uh huh.
and then a dude came in because I had a Honda Civic, right?
Okay.
A
Mm-hmm.
dude came in, and I guess it was, when they throw eggs. I don't know what they call where they throw eggs. They egg your
They used
car or whatever.
they used to do that on Halloween. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Right.
about.
So I just washed the car, and it was like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, and like five dudes was they were throwing eggs and they egged the car. I went out there to ask them like, yo, I just washed my car. Oh, y'all egged the car. One of them dudes grabbed me and punched me in the mark and pushed me back in the car. And another guy came and take one of the crate from the store, from the there was like a deli next to the car and
Yeah,
hit me across the head. This was
hmm.
in Queens. See what I'm saying?
I hear you. I don't see
So
it, but I hear you.
I I I had I had a keychain, and I swing it at two of the guys, and they run away. You see what I'm
a
saying?
a keychain. The fuck
I
a
had a
keychain gonna
keychain.
do?
I had a keychain around my neck.
Like a keychain, like a chain that you put
Yeah.
keep your keys on. The
No,
hell was you
like
gonna do with a
like
keychain?
no. You know when you have the thing around your neck with a key in it?
A keychain.
Yeah. So I swing it off the guys, and they run away. But
All
that
right.
from that point, I say, you know what? Nobody gonna put hands on me no more.
Damn. I understand now. I get it now. I understand.
So my first get back was the incident with the hammer. When I told you the story with the hammer.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm sorry all that happened to you though. I'm sorry all that happened to you. But that kind of puts things into perspective now. I kind of understand now. And
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry that happened to you, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You ain't got to
yeah.
sorry because a lot of these guys ain't around no more.
You older and they older too, so they probably done passed from you know
Yeah, but the guy, like for instance,
natural
the guy with the
causes.
hammer,
They
the
passed from
guy with
natural
the,
causes, probably.
huh?
Yeah, they probably done passed from natural causes. You an older guy. They older. They probably.
No, I mean the one guy in Jamaica that beat me, the first guy that beat me, he's not here. The guy that boxed me, I told you about him. He's not here either. The five guys in New York, I don't know what happened to them.
Hmm.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the guys from Jamaica, they just died from natural causes. They were older.
Oh, come. So you're saying that I never get my get back? Mark, I
No.
got stories I can tell you, Mark. I got stories I could tell you.
All right. Well,
You see
maybe
what I'm
one
saying?
day. Maybe one day. Maybe
But the
one
guy
day,
with the
man.
hammer, so the guy with the hammer, remember I told you that story where I was charged with all that charges in New York, in Queens?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the guy with the hammer story.
Oh,
You
the
see what
guy
I'm saying?
that you beat with a hammer that's
Yeah,
still
that's the guy.
alive. How come the other
Mark,
guys
come
ain't
on.
here, but the guy that you beat with the hammer is still here? You beat somebody with a hammer. You didn't crush their skull, nothing. A hammer, and they still alive.
Hey,
Okay.
Mark, I was
All
in
right.
Queens buying a car. I beat up the sales manager and the guy that owned the dealership. We both went to jail. I told you about this also.
Where
We
you went to
spent the
jail
night
to?
in Queens on Queens Boulevard, right off of the we went
They didn't send
to
you to
the
Rikers. You didn't
no,
go to
I never
Rikers.
went to Rockers.
You
No.
beat a guy with a hammer, and they didn't send you to the county.
No, that was Jersey. The Hammer incident was in Passaic, no, Paramus, New Jersey, and the car dealership guy was in Queens, New York. But I never went to Rockers. I went on Queens Boulevard because
Right. That's. Mm-hmm.
right where we locked up, the court was not too far away.
So you went to court the next morning,
I went to court the next morning.
and then what?
So while we were locked up, there was a couple guys was asking me, cause you know when you get locked up, they ask you what are you in for, all of that stuff, and I was telling
Mm-hmm.
them,
Mm-hmm.
and four four of them was telling me let's go jump the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I know you lying there because it ain't no phone them. It definitely wasn't no phone them back then. So
Oh my, Mark, come on, man. So anyway,
so some random cats you met in lockup in the bullpen just said, man, let's go jump this guy
No,
with you for you.
we were in Mark. We were in a big. It's like a big immigration open where is a lot of guys there. So
That's the bullpen. You supposed to know
yeah,
the name. You supposed to know that you was there. How you don't know the name?
listen. So when I was there, four of them come to me and ask me, "Yo, what are you here for?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling them that guy over there put hands on me. You
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say, "Yo, let's get him."
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So I say,
Yeah.
"Yo, nah, I don't want to cause no problem.
Mm.
Just let it ride. Yada yada yada. You
You
know, I don't
told them
want
to
to get
let it.
you guys.
You don't want to get them
I
what?
put I didn't want to get I don't want to get them in no more trouble, and I didn't want to get him in no more trouble.
Mm.
You see what
The,
I'm saying?
you didn't want to get your op in no more trouble.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So four of them,
Mm-hmm.
me and them talking out, but the next
Yeah.
morning I went to court. Me and one of them guys become good friends. You see what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you never been to locked up, Mark, so you don't know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm
I
saying?
haven't. I haven't.
No, man. You never get locked up before.
Okay.
But yeah, so that situation worked itself out. Then I come to Jersey, and me and another Spanish guy get into it.
You don't even know. You don't even know the room that you in. You talking about I'm in this big immigration room. You don't even know the name of the room. And then you telling me what I've been. Okay. See, I'm not going to sit up there to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove to you because being locked up ain't nothing but. Well, I'm going to be like, I have been locked up. I've been locked up multiple times. Man, I was locked up for this. I was locked up for that. Like, all right. I've been locked up a few
so
times, but
so I get locked up in Jersey over there in our Camden. Well, you don't know anything about Camden either because Camden is like Chicago.
no, it's not.
Of course.
Ain't nothing
Well,
like Chicago.
not like Chicago in terms of the reputation, but I'm saying like it's street shit goes on over there. Anyway, I stepped out of the house one morning, and me and this other guy get into it, and the guy sucker punched me old cold in the front of the house.
Yeah, Kurt.
Wait. No, he's from the neighborhood, right?
That don't make it better. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Hold on, hold on,
Link
man.
pin to the top of the chat. All right, go ahead. I'm listening. So somebody call me
Mark,
up. I
I'm
got your
telling
link
you,
pin.
the guy
I'm
I'm
listening.
giving you the story. The guy knocked me on cold. My cousin's from Philly. I drive
Mm.
across the bridge, bro. We went across the bridge, right over to Philly,
Mm-hmm.
right over by Kensington.
Mm.
I come back with 4 dudes, and it was over with him, bro. I'm telling you, Mark.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
He
up.
ran away. He ran away from the neighborhood.
Word. Y'all made him run away?
I made him run away.
Damn. That's what's up, man. You bad. You a cold man. You a
See what
bad
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you a bad
Yeah.
man.
So,
All right.
so, yeah. So,
All right.
but I understand
That's
what those guys are saying. But yeah, man, you got to be ready, man.
yeah, you gotta be ready. Oh, them was some good
So, Mark,
stories, man.
you're telling me, hold on. So you're telling me nobody ever beat you up before?
Mm-mm.
Mark, you lying, bro. You lying.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you lying, man.
I'm not lying.
All right, man.
Have I
Mark
got
said
in the
nobody
fights?
ever.
Of course, I got in a fight. Every kid and teenager got in the fights. Have I been beaten up? No.
So nobody ever beat you up. Nobody ever put hands on you and knock you all cold.
No, I've never been knocked out cold. I swear to
Man,
God
you
on
ain't no
everything
Mark. You ain't no
listen,
gangster, Mark.
on
Mark, you ain't
everything
no
I
real
love.
gangster.
Listen, first of all, see, you don't even know Chicago. Like, ain't no fighting. Like, we don't do that.
Uh-huh.
Like, we don't fight.
Yeah, but y'all change the way y'all change the way y'all supposed to handle business. You're supposed to fight. You're supposed to knock it out.
I get that, but that shit ain't happening here. Motherfucker, you step on a person's foot and you get into it, it's gonna turn into a shooting. Road rage, you get somebody the finger, you shot out your window, 9 times out of 10 they gonna shoot at you.
No, I understand the Chicago method nowadays, but I'm saying back in the days, man, I would
Yeah,
challenge the dude to get down, bro.
back in the days, yeah, like when I was in grade school and stuff, I had fights, but I never like got knocked out. I never got beat up and dragged. Nobody never just came and smacked me like they did you for no reason at
Yeah,
all.
because see, Mark, I always
Like,
put up a fight.
no, you
When
sound
dudes
like
are
you was. Listen to me. It sound
Mark,
like you
when
was.
dudes
No,
when
no.
dudes approach me, bro, look. When dudes approach me, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
come to me, Mark. Mark, you gotta
Where
come
you
to
at?
me. You gotta come to me. I
Oh,
don't in
okay.
all of that shooting stuff. You gotta come to me. Fist fight. You gotta be ready. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be
Mm-hmm.
ready, bro.
I hear you. I
All
get it.
that pulling out stuff. No, you gotta
That
come
that that's
on.
that's now. Back in the day, I've had fist fights in grammar school. Yeah, yeah. In grammar
See,
school, yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Let me turn my light on, man.
In
See,
grammar
see,
school,
that's the
yeah.
thing
But
with y'all,
by the
with
time
y'all, with y'all
by the
new
time
cats.
by the time high school came around, it turned into jumpings. So like in high
Mark,
school, people got jumped. Like nobody fought. It
Mark,
wasn't
when
a.
you put up on me, when you put up on me back in the days, you gotta be ready, bro. You gotta be
Mm,
ready. You gotta be ready.
okay.
This is what I do, bro. You
Go
see what
ahead.
I'm saying? All
Yeah.
that pulling up stuff, I won't get into that. You gotta be ready.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you ain't doing
Yeah.
this, ain't no sense to come to me. You see
I
what I'm
hear you.
saying?
I get it. Look.
You see what- but so that's how I know you never really get into no real fight, Mark.
Believe what you want to believe, Kirk. I don't like. I'm not here to. If you think growing up in an urban city like Chicago and going to public
Yeah.
schools, I never got into a fight, you're crazy. So you can believe what you want to believe, bro.
Oh
So
man,
I tell you this.
bro,
I tell you
I would
this.
fight Mark. I would pick. Listen, back in the days, I
Mm-hmm.
would purposely pick on a person to fight them.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would purposely pick on. Man, I love throwing these swings, bro.
Mm.
I love throwing these swings. See what I'm saying?
Can somebody hit the link, man, please, so I can have another conversation other than this one, please, because this one is a lot of cap. There's a lot of
What do
cap
you
in
mean?
this.
So wait. So you don't think I can floor a guy?
You can do what?
You don't think I can floor one of them dudes? You hold on. So wait, Mark. So you don't think I can floor one of them dudes? You don't
Hey,
think I can
Kurt,
floor a dudes?
you too old to be up there talking about fighting. Like if you getting into
What are you
fights at
talking
this,
about, bro?
if you getting into fights
Mark.
at this point in your life, there's something ain't right.
Mark,
I'm not even
yo,
in
you
situations or conversations with people that are ultimately going to lead to a fight. If I'm getting into any type of confrontation, 9 times out of 10, 9.8 times out of 10, it's with someone that I don't know out in public because they looking for some shit. And then I just have to do what I gotta do and whatever happens. Like when you came
Mark.
here and the dude pressed you, like, man, what you doing? And then I had to step in, like, man, he with me. When dude pressed you because
You talking about Chicago? Hold on,
when you was excited, you was walking around that club with
listen.
Cameron, and
I
dude
got
was
the
like, man,
phone.
what you doing?
I got the phone like this. Dude tapped me on the shoulder. Yo, what are you doing? You doing content? So I looked around and I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, all right. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Mark,
how I
if
went.
that
Is
dude
that how I
ever
went?
swing,
Is that how I went?
Mark,
Okay.
if that dude ever swing that night,
Mm.
it would have been, bro, it would have been over for him and his buddy. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
telling you. Come on, man.
All right.
Tell the
Yeah.
story the right way, man. Tell the story the right way, man. Don't tell the story to let Chicago look good, bro.
He gave you he. If I wasn't there, it probably would have went another way.
Man, what? With these hands?
Cause first of all,
Wait,
hold on.
with these hands?
You missing the point, Kurt.
Man, I would have hold that dude.
Hold on. You Kurt, let me talk. You missing the point.
I would have hold that dude in a headlock, bro.
Kurt, let me tell you something. You know why he approached you anyway? Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk. Listen, if I'm in a club or if I'm in a bar
Mark,
here,
don't tell the story from a Chicago point of view, bro.
No,
tell
listen
the story
to me. You're not let me
no
talk.
prejudice, bro.
That was 2023.
Uh-huh.
All right, it's 2023. Everybody's in the club with their phone up doing this. It's 2023. He approached you for a reason. That person wouldn't approach me and ask me, said no stupid shit like that. You was singled out for a reason. It's 2023. You got chicks in the phone doing like this. You got dudes in the phone doing like this. You got people on FaceTime calls. You got all type of shit. People here look for what we call victims. Vicks. The reason he approached you because he thought you was, you know what I'm saying? Because
what?
He had no reason. He had no reason to. Yeah.
He thought I was weak?
100%.
Mark, you was with me, bro. You was with me. He thought I was weak?
Yeah.
Man, I would have. Man, listen, man.
Why would a person approach you? Listen, ain't no man or nobody gonna approach me and ask me what I'm doing on my phone. In 2023, where everybody's literally standing around in their phone.
Bro. Mark, you're biased. Man, okay. I'm done talking to you, man. Let somebody hit the link, man. You're biased.
Ain't nobody never came up to me and asked me why I was in my phone.
Mark, you gonna talk from a Chicago point of view to let Chicago look good.
No, man. I mean it's
Mark,
I
would have floored that guy so quick. Pow, pow, pow. I would have, man, listen. When I'm done with that guy that night, Man, listen, man. Mark, you
All
got
right.
yo. We gonna go out and I'm gonna start some shit, bro. And I'm
No,
gonna
you're
show
not.
you.
Because if you tell me you purposely gonna start some shit, I'm not gonna go out. I wouldn't
No,
go out.
because you gonna tell a story to let Chicago look good.
No, because I know if you tell me you gonna go out and start some shit, that means I'm gonna come prepared. But I also know that it's a 50% chance I'm gonna make it home, and it's a 50% chance I'm not. So if I know that, then I'm just not gonna put myself in that situation.
It doesn't have to be Chicago.
I'm not gonna do it anyway. I feel more safer here than anywhere else.
Man, you gonna talk. Yo, let somebody else hit the link, man, because you gonna talk the story to let Chicago look good, man.
That's the story. You
I
told the
know,
story many a time. Some dude
I know.
came up to you and asked you what you was doing. What man? What you doing?
Yeah, but
Hold on, Kurt. A man came up to
Mark,
you. It'd be
man,
different if it
listen,
was.
man.
It'd be different if it was like 2004.
Bro,
In
I got
2023,
my
you're on
phone.
your phone like
I
everybody
got my
else
phone
is, and
like this.
a
Guys,
man
let me
came up
tell
to
the
you and
people in the
asked you.
comment section.
Go ahead,
I got
man.
my phone like this. Videoing the live. I was on the live.
Mm-hmm.
Dude tapped me on the back. I kept my phone like this and I give him the look. Yo, what up? He said,
Okay.
you come
All
on,
right.
Mark.
Yeah. All
Mark,
right.
you were there, bro. Come on, man. So he said,
I was
yo,
there.
he said, you vlogging? I said, yeah. He said, all right.
Yeah. All right.
Mark,
Yeah.
if he had take a swing at me, Mark, you know right off the back, that phone would have leave my hand. I would have leave. And bro, one look around him, pow, pow. Man,
If that
listen,
if that du- if that dude would have swung,
listen, man.
it
Mark,
would have
you
it would
gonna
have
tell
been
the story because you
it
want
would have
Chicago look good, bro. Come
it
on,
would.
man.
I don't gotta make Chicago look good. Chicago got to represent a rep. Chicago got a reputation on its own.
Man, let
But
me sit down.
the point that you missing is a man came up to you and asked you what you was doing on your phone in 2023. Ain't no man ever never came up to me and asked me what you doing. Texting somebody, you on a call, what you doing? You looking at YouTube? A man came up in a club when everybody is literally standing around at the bar on the dance floor. In this day and
Mark.
age, everybody's standing around and he singled you out. He
Uh-huh.
singled you out and came up to you and questioned you.
Uh-huh.
It's a reason why. Cause one, they was on that. People here, people listen to me.
But
Here,
yeah, you
hold on,
can't
hold
put
on,
hands
hold on,
on
hold
me.
on, hold on,
Mark,
hold on. Listen to me.
I
Listen
was
to me.
strapped.
Listen to me. Listen
I
to
was
me.
strapped. I was strapped that night.
Kurt, no, you wasn't.
So
Like
either way,
we not finna sit up here and let you capture these
Mark,
people. We got
man,
search
you
at the
want me?
door. You got search at the door just like I
Mark,
did.
I got it on me, bro. I'm telling you.
Can somebody click this link, please? Please. Because I can't take
Man,
this.
listen, man.
I can't take all this Kaepernick. This ain't nothing but Colin Kaepernick. I can't take it.
Mark, you were with me.
I know. That's
You
what I'm
were
telling
with me,
you.
bro.
And I know I was with you. And I'm not finna sit up here and let you cap like
All
that.
right, let me ask you a question. Was you strapped that night?
Absolutely not. How? We took car service. We were going to
Man,
get
come
searched.
on,
We
man.
got searched. We got searched everywhere we went. So where was I going to leave it? I couldn't leave it in the car service. I wouldn't leave it in the
Man.
car service. So, and I knew we was going to get searched everywhere we went. So how was I going to be strapped? No.
Well, I got it on me that night. That's what I was telling you.
Okay.
And
Cool.
that dude you keep hyping up in Chicago, he would have never survived me, bro. I'm telling you. A matter of fact, I do him a favor. He lucky.
Word.
He lucky. You see what I'm saying? Let
Yeah,
him hit the link, man.
you
Let him hit the link.
You lucky
Cause
I was there.
you gonna let Chicago look good, man.
Because
You gonna let Chicago.
if you Terrence, you and the two other guys that you brought with you, Terrence and Chase, if y'all was just there where y'all was at and the shit that y'all was doing and I wasn't there, y'all would have been somewhere because y'all was finna be on a dummy mission. And I know everybody want me to tell the story. I ain't gonna tell it. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
listen, man. We
But
came to Chicago
y'all
to make Mark. We came to Chicago to make moves, man.
Yeah, y'all was on a dummy mission.
Man,
Y'all,
why you think you
y'all,
don't, bro? Because we got
y'all.
it on us. That's why I'm trying to tell you,
Listen,
bro. We were
they
locked in.
listen. They was open, and they was finna leave and let. I ain't gonna say what happened. And I said, nah, I can't let y'all do that. I'm gonna take y'all back to the hotel. Whatever y'all do there is that. Just know that it was a situation. They was a little lit. You know, we in a spot. Use your imagination. So you already know what was it. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into specifics because I don't know what's going on, who watching. And you know, they was green, they was open.
We were going,
Hold
man. We
on,
were
hold on, hold
Mark.
on, hold on,
All
hold
we
on,
was
hold
going
on,
is
hold
up
on, hold
north.
on, hold on. Y'all, and see, you don't even know you was going. Y'all was going out west. Y'all was going out west. Y'all was going out west. All right. And
Where is West? Out by Iowa?
hey, bro, listen. Y'all went, it wasn't north. Y'all was going out west to a kickback from some people that y'all met. And they said, man, we finna go to this kickback. And y'all thought y'all was gonna go. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let y'all go because I'm not going. I'm not going because I'm not prepared to go. You dig what I'm saying? And even if I was prepared to go, I'm not going because I don't know them. I'm
Mark,
not finna
we
go.
were
Hold on,
locked in, man.
hold on,
That's what I'm
hold
trying to
on,
tell you.
hold on, hold on. I'm not gonna go to no kickback. First of all, I don't do house parties. I don't do house
Man.
parties. So a kickback, let me explain something to you. A kickback is a house party. All right? That's a house party.
So you don't think
So
we was in good hands?
absolutely not. The back door was open.
Man.
The back listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. The back door was open and you didn't even know it. The back door was open and y'all, let me tell you something. People and I'm being like general because I don't want to go into specifics. People are go to places to look for victims. You dig what I'm saying? They dress up and they come. You dig what I'm saying? And they look for Vicks. You dig what I'm saying? And the situation is so obvious. You know what I'm
Mark.
saying? So you
Mark.
gonna bring hold on. You gonna meet. Let's look at it from the other side of the equation. Somebody that's less vulnerable are gonna kick it with some other people. I'm trying to not use too many details, and they gonna feel safe and invite you to a kickback. And you already done told them you was from out of town. You dig what I'm saying? You already told them you was out of town. They see you lit. They see it's sweet. I'm in the cut. I'm in the cut just watching y'all. I can't enjoy myself because I gotta make sure y'all straight. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all self. I'm here already.
Mark,
Hold
we
on.
was in the club tearing up the
I
club,
see.
bro.
I see this. I do this.
Man,
I'm gonna let y'all. I'm
tell the
gonna let
story the
y'all
right
enjoy
way the
it.
story go,
I
man.
can't tell the story the right way because I don't want nothing that I don't want to get nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell the story the right way. You know what I'm saying? So just know that a kickback is a house party.
Uh-huh.
It's certain sides of town that you know shit, you don't even got to be from here and know what certain side of towns bring you. And where that kickback was is not where you want to be, especially when you are under the influence and you ain't even got calm enough to see that the back door open.
So you think we was being backdoor?
Absolutely.
Oh man. We were strapped already, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Bro, that chick ponytail, I could roll her ponytail with listen, I could take man, her ponytail was so listen, man, she was so bald head I could roll her hair with rice. Them chicks was pop. All right. That was a backdoor setup.
Uh-huh.
Terrence opened in a motherfucker. He's so drunk and lit, he just want to follow him. No, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Man, Mark, I really think you think we don't know what time it is, man.
Okay.
We we
Man,
we were
somebody
ready,
click
bro.
All right. Well, next time you come, just go out and kick it on your own. Don't let me know you here, because I'm not gonna be responsible for you. All right. Link pin to the top of the chat, because I don't want to hear
Who we
this
got, man? Let
nonsense.
somebody else come in, man, because you're not telling the Chicago story.
Somebody called, but then they hung up. Hold on. I ain't gotta tell the story. That's your story. I live here. Because if I wasn't there, y'all definitely would have.
No, man, we would have been good, man.
Okay.
We would have been good, man. Mark, you really think I'm not from the street, right?
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Come on, man. I got ties in the streets, man.
That's not nothing to be like. Like, why are you trying to celebrate that? Like, that's something to
No,
be
I'm saying in the past.
Shit,
that's what I'm telling you. Come on, man. But I'm saying them guys in the club, man, they could have touched me, bro. I would have been on him. I would have been on him, Mark. I'm telling you, you would have been safe. Okay. See what I'm saying?
All right.
Hey, Mark. Well, hey, Mark, look. Hey, check this out.
Look at you. You punch with your head down. That's how I know you not. You serious.
Mark,
you punch with your head down.
Mark, look, that dude came and talked to me a certain way. Man, listen. Man, you would have been good, bro. I'm telling you. You would have been good, Mark. Right. you ain't, Mark, when you go out with me, don't worry about shit, bro. I'm telling you.
All right. Got you.
Don't
I don't even think I'd be safe with you in Jamaica. Straight up. I think I'd be more safe by myself in Jamaica than with you. For real.
Mark,
just me and my girl.
Me. Listen, check this out. You safer with me more than Isaiah, Jonathan, SD Walt, Greg Polo, St. Louis 314. All them dudes are coward, bro. They're weak. I'm telling you, Mark. Kobe.
I would Mark, be most safer. Listen, if
bro,
I came to Jamaica,
I'm ready to drop this shit for you. I can throw a dude's down in 2 minutes, bro. I'm telling you.
Listen,
you never
I would be more safe in Jamaica with just me and my girl than probably with you. Listen, when I was in Jamaica, when I was in Montego Bay, we left the resort every day. I was in the hood. Like, the buffer took me. We wanted to go. We went to a gift shop in the hood, and we went to a few other spots in the hood. Because some dude pulled up on me on a moped and tried to sell me some weed. It was like a QP of like some brown shit that was full of sticks and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even smoke weed. And I'm like, bro, this shit huff. This some huff ass shit. It was like a QP of you know what a QP is, right? You know what a QP is, right? You know what a QP is?
Yeah.
What's a QP? What's a QP? What's a QP? What's a QP?
He's ripping you off, Mark. He's ripping you off, man.
No, what's a QP?
You ain't getting the real deal, man. He's ripping you off.
He was trying to sell me about a QP of weed. And I looked at the shit because he just shoved it in my face. Listen, that shit was tough. It was full of just bullshit.
Yeah.
I was in the hood. And it was just me and my chick. And we was mobbing through that bitch. I'm more safer in your native country by myself than I would be with you.
We're gonna put this to test, bro. Cause you flip it out. We gonna put this to test, bro. Bro, you safe with me. I'm telling you, bro. Them dudes ain't gonna check me once I turn around and give them that look, bro. Once I get that stance up, bro, it's over.
Kurt,
I'm telling you, bro.
You ain't even got a menacing look to you. Your look like just you naturally. Stop. Just stop for a second.
Stop, bro. That's where you go wrong.
Just stop.
That's
Just
where you
stop.
go
Hold on.
wrong.
Just make a natural face. Just make a natural face. Stop smiling. Just make a natural
What do you
face.
mean?
That shit don't even look menacing. Like, you don't look like you gonna do nothing to nobody. Like, nobody's gonna be worried about that shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna worry about that. You
But
don't even look like a motherfucker ain't
They
even
gonna
gonna
worry
think
about this
twice.
shit.
A motherfucker ain't gonna even think twice. A motherfucker ain't even gonna think twice, bro. Like with you, they ain't gonna be like, damn.
Motherfucker gonna worry about this. Once I get down,
Man, shut up. They just gonna go in. They just gonna go in. They gonna be like, oh, we got us one. This sweet right here. It's easy.
you
ain't
think
even
you
got.
can take Mark? Hold on. You think you can tear me down? Huh? If I pull up on you, you think you can tear me down? Pow, pow, pow. Two knock, and you're out, bro. Come on, man.
Okay. Can somebody please save me? Save me,
Mark,
man.
you
I got
gonna tell
another.
the story because
I
you
got
want
another
Chicago looking
hour.
good, bro.
I got another hour. So before I can get out of here.
Come on,
Please,
man.
somebody click the link and
That
save me.
dude's scared of me, bro. That dude's scared of me, Mark. I told you I was locked up, man. They scared of me, Mark. I'm telling you.
You don't even know what you was locked up in. You talking about I was in this big immigration room. Motherfucker, the bullpen, nigga. The bullpen. Like, you don't even know what you was in. How you don't know what you in? I'm in this big room with a lot of guys, like a big immigration room. What? Though you was in fucking lockup. Ain't no immigration room. You was in the bullpen. The fuck?
Mark, you never get locked up, bro. So all them shit is what you hear on the internet, man. You never get locked up, Mark. Stop the cap, bro.
Believe what you want, bro. I'm not here to prove nothing to you.
Come on, man. You know when I go on the street, I can protect you, bro. You saw me when I come to Chicago. You saw when I stand up my build, bro. Now, don't let this little body fool you, Mark. Mark, don't let this little body fool you, bro. I can take a dude down in a heartbeat. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You see what I'm saying?
Man, please. Please, somebody, please click the link. And
you just let in Chicago. You just said all of that because you want Chicago to look good.
Chicago already look. We the culture. I don't have to make it look anything. We what it is already. We what it is. Everybody coming behind us. Everybody trying to do what we do. When that guy
Omar put hands on me, that Spanish guy put hands on me in Jersey, in the warehouse, because me and him have a beef, they locked me up that same day, Mark. Bro, I get down and dirty, Mark. Right off the back. Dude was running around calling the police, Mark. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
His back was turned, Mark. His back was turned. His back was turned, and I walk up and like, bro, what do you say about me? Huh? And I was like this. What do you say?
Why you keep getting up, dog? Why do you keep standing up?
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, what do you say? Because I'm showing you. Oh, I take people down. You see what I'm saying? Yo, what do you say? He would have turned around. Pow, pow, pow. As soon as he bent down, pow, pow. Man, I'd knock that dude out, bro. Come on, Mark. I ain't gonna say nothing to you, man. You gonna let Chicago look good, man. You gonna let me look small. You ain't gonna believe me, man.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna believe me, man.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? Mark, I'm him, bro. I'm him. Now that I know you don't rate me, I'ma side with CJ and team up with CJ, and we gonna beat you up, man. We gonna beat you up. Hey, Mark, we gonna beat you up, man.
All right, man. All right, bro.
Well, yeah, man, that's my story, man. Right. Couple dude try me, but yeah, man, I roll deep, Mark. Trust me.
I hear you.
I roll deep, man. See, I'm not emotional like them dudes. All them dudes I keep you just talking about, I ain't emotional like them dudes. See what I'm saying? I stand up and I fight. That's what a real man do. A real man ain't gonna back down. A real man gonna fight. We're gonna fight in business. We're gonna fight
All right,
Mark. We're
all right,
gonna
all right,
fight
all right. We get
anybody.
it. We get it, dog. We get it, bro. We heard you. All
You see
right,
what I'm
we get
saying?
it. We get it, bro. We got you. We got you, dog. All right, call in show. Anybody want to hit the link, man? Please, because it was somebody hit the link a minute ago, and then I guess they heard you rambling on, and then they just hung up, bro. So like, we get it, man. You gonna beat people up. You body slamming cats. You doing everything. Everybody is
Hey,
scared of
listen.
you, so I get it.
Some
Listen,
of
I get it. I get it already. I believe you. We believe you. I believe you, dude. All right. So we
Hey,
get you.
listen. Summer coming. I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna put on
You
about 100 pounds, and
you
I'm
should
gonna
have
be
been in the
deadly,
gym.
bro.
You're not gonna put on no 100 pounds. You're not gonna put on no 100 pounds, bro.
What are you
Even if you
talking about, Mark?
hold on. Even if you tried, your body, you too old, bro. You wouldn't be able to put that much weight on. You're not gonna
What are
put
you
on.
talking about, man?
Just,
How much you think I can put on?
how much do you weigh now?
I weigh like 155.
If you gain some muscle, you probably put on another maybe 15, 20 pounds, maybe. Yeah.
But
I
that
don't see
gonna
you
make me
putting on much muscle.
that gonna so what? I should look a little bit bulkier to be scared of,
Because
or what?
you already skinny. So if you start lifting some weights, then it's easy for you to just
I'm
do.
not skinny, man. What you talking about, Mark? This is not skinny.
What size shirt is that you got on?
I got extra. This is large. I ain't skinny,
Yeah.
man. This ain't skinny.
Yeah.
Man, I'm built, bro. You see this chest plate, Mark? You can beat this chest up, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, you ain't got no your shoulders. I could just look at I seen you in real life twice. So your structure, like you ain't. But let's let somebody call up here, bro.
Mark say you saw me in real life.
I saw you in real life
Mark.
twice. You
What
a
that
little
supposed to mean, Mark?
you a little guy. You a little guy.
Oh, so you say I can gain another 25 pounds?
Yeah, you could probably get to about 175. Yeah, about 175.
Oh man.
Yeah, you
All
just
right,
gonna gain
man.
some muscle. You already skinny, so if you get in the gym and you start lifting some weights, yeah, you're just gonna turn all that skin into muscle. Let's get some muscles forming. That's all. Start
Man,
with some.
look at these
Start.
armpit, Mark. You say I'm skinny, man. Man, bro, look at this. I'm thick,
You ain't.
Mark. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
Just get
Mark,
just get in
man.
just get in the gym, bro. Lift a little weights. Don't go overdo it. Work on your mobility because you 46, so you probably stiff. Work on your mobility, like your hips and shit like that. And just be consistent with it, bro. Don't try to be like Lou Ferrigno or nothing like that. You too old for that. Just get you a little tone. Just get a little tone. So that way, you know, your wife can lay her head on your chest at night. Stop laying on that bird. And you dig what I'm saying? And maybe, you know what I'm saying? It'll
Mark.
spice up. It might spice up some shit. You dig what I'm
What are you
saying?
talking about? This chest,
She
Mark,
probably tired of
my
that
chest
bird.
is broader than you, bro.
You a damn lie.
I can take all this shit, bro. Man, look at this.
Okay.
This is Mark. This is real
Hey man,
structure.
listen. Can somebody call up, bro? I don't want to talk about like your chest and all that shit. That shit.
No, because this is structure, bro. This is real structure. You see what I'm saying?
Just get
How
in the
many
gym,
dudes
bro.
you can beat on their chest, Mark? How many
Just
dudes
get
you
in
can beat on their chest?
Just get in the gym and just bench press the bar. Don't even
Without
put
them
no
have to
weights on it.
cough.
Just bench
Man,
press the bar, bro. Don't even put no weights on it.
all right.
That's the
So what
bar.
I should
That's the
take?
bar.
What I should take?
Don't
What
take
kind of
nothing.
supplement I should take?
Don't take no supplements. Just get in the gym. If you're gonna bench press, just use the bar. Start with just the bar, and then slowly add weight to it. All right. Just make sure you got your form right. You don't want to throw your shoulder out. Right. Use some of the cable machines. Use the cable machines. Get on the floor. Work on your mobility. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? Don't overdo it. Yeah. All right.
All right. All right, man. What else we got? Cause you ain't gonna give me my credit, man. You ain't gonna give me my credit.
Ain't no credit to give. What credit you want me to give you?
Come on,
Shit,
man.
ain't no credit to give you.
All
You know what
right,
I'm
man.
saying? All right, we're gonna wait for somebody to call in. They got questions, or they want free coaching, or whatever the case may be, or they want to ask questions or have a conversation based on some of the topics that we discussed. You know,
SD
this
Ward say
this
I need
this
some
series so far.
CMOS.
I mean, get some CMOS. I mean, I don't think that's like that's not a supplement for when you working out. That's just for just health in general. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? But yeah, yeah, yep. Yep,
So,
yep. All right.
so you said I can use it, but don't overdo it.
What CMOS? CMOS is just
Yeah.
something you could just take every day. That's not
Oh,
like a supplement like creatine or pre-workout or like
right, right.
testosterone or shit like that. You know, since CMOS is something you could take every day like black seed oil. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but supplements like for working out is like creatine and pre-workout and
But we got a
testosterone and shit like
we
that.
got a bar here in the truck that I do the lift push up with.
The pull-ups, you mean?
Yeah.
The lift push-ups. The fuck is a lift
You know,
push-up? A pull-up,
Mark.
motherfucker? The lift push-ups. The fuck is a lift push-up? A pull-up, motherfucker?
Yo, you just be hating, man. This is what I'm
What?
talking about, Mark.
You can't do shit. What you gonna do with that?
Man,
That ain't no
you got
pull-up
this,
bar.
Mark.
That's not
Man,
no
listen,
pull-up
man.
bar. You gonna fucking your shoulders ain't strong enough to do nothing with that. What the fuck are you talking about?
You ain't, man, listen. Mark,
That
I
shit.
get 10 of these, bro. 10 of these. I get 10 of these.
Do a pull-up. No, tuck your knees and then pull yourself all the way up. Give me 10. Let's see if you can do 10. You should be able to do 10.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's it.
Hey man, sit your ass down somewhere, boy.
Mark,
Nigga, you never
Mark,
left the ground. You ain't never leave the ground.
man, listen, man. Mark, I do 10 of these every morning, bro. Every
That's it.
morning.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every morning I do 10 of these and I do my stance, bro.
Nah, that's why you ain't grew none.
Come on, man. You ain't gonna give me my flowers, man. That's all right. That's how you content creator, y'all don't give up flowers, man. See what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I'm gonna go in the, I'm gonna go in the gym, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
get
go
to
in
the
the gym,
gym.
man.
Yeah, you might want to go
I'm
to
gonna go in the gym.
You might want to go to Planet Fitness. Don't go to like a real. Don't go like to like a real like meathead gym. You're gonna get intimidated. Go to Planet Fitness, bro. Don't go to like a LA Fitness or no shit like that. No, go to Planet Fitness. That way we don't want you intimidated, dog. Start with like the Smith machine or some shit like that. Yeah, that's a
Yo,
hey,
I
hey,
jump on the
Planet Fitness.
floor.
That's a judgment free zone. You gonna be all right in there. Judgment free zone.
So what you say? If I go to the next gym, they're gonna say I'm a skinny guy.
Because if you go to like a real meathead gym, you're gonna get intimidated. You're gonna walk in, you're gonna walk out. You're gonna see guys in there pushing 6 plates, hollering and shit, walking around with their shirt off, looking at you all crazy and shit. You're gonna be intimidated. You're gonna be like,
Bro,
damn.
if I go in the gym and take off my shirt, it'll be over.
Yeah, it's gonna be over, all right. It's gonna be over. It's definitely gonna be
Mark,
over with.
Mark, when they see this structure right here, this big bulky structure, it'll be over for them, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Just get in the gym, bro, and just start, dog. That's
Yeah, I'm
all
gonna
you
get
gotta
in the
do.
gym because you ain't gonna give me my flowers, man. You
If you
content
get it,
creator don't give out flowers.
if you
I
get it,
forgot, man.
if you get in the gym and we see we see some type
Improvement.
of improvement, yeah, we'll say, man, Kurt, you been hitting the gym. That's what we gonna say. We ain't gonna like say, man, you look good. No, we're gonna be like, oh man, you in the gym? You been hitting the gym? That's like the manly way of giving you, man. Or I might be like, oh, I see you. All right, what you doing? What you
Yo,
doing? Like some
I ain't coming.
flies or what you doing? What you hitting the what you lifting? Yeah, I'm gonna say something cool like that. I ain't gonna like, man, you look good. Like I ain't gonna say no
Yo,
goofy shit like that. Like,
I ain't coming back at the channel after tonight, man. Cause you don't give me my flowers, bro. You don't
ain't
give me
nothing
my
to give.
flowers, man.
Ain't
Mark,
nothing to
you
give.
gotta give me my credit, man. Why it's so hard to give me my credit, man? Bro, I drop on the floor and do 10 push-ups every morning, Mark. Every morning. 10 of them
Word.
suckers.
10 ain't enough,
You know
big
what I'm
dog.
saying?
10
Come
ain't
on,
enough.
man.
10 ain't enough. 10 ain't
But yeah.
enough, Kurt. 10
Alright,
ain't
man. Well,
enough.
I'm gonna hit the gym. You said sign up to Planet Fitness?
Yeah, go to Planet Fitness, bro. It's a
Yeah,
judgment
alright.
free zone. It's judgment free in that, boy. You ain't gotta worry about like no meatheads walking around intimidating you and shit.
Right.
How much longer you got on the machine? See, you ain't gonna like that. That motherfucker, big swole motherfucker, come up to you. Hey man, how much longer you got? How many more sets you got?
Hey, Mark,
See, you ain't gotta worry about that in Planet
this is
Fitness.
me, bro.
Everybody at Planet Fitness just sitting on the machine on their phone and shit. You go to a real
This is
gym.
Mark.
Hey man,
Mark, this
how
is
many
me
more
with a
sets you got?
75. This is me with a 75 in each hand, bro.
Nah, you couldn't get 25 up.
This
You couldn't even
guy.
get 25
Yo,
up.
yo, you just keep disrespecting me over and over and over.
You couldn't even get 25. That's why
Mark,
you
what
in
do
the
you mean I
situation.
can't get?
That's why you in the
Bro,
situation you in now with the
bro, bro,
5,000.
bro. All you gotta do is set your body up, Mark. Mark,
I could
you
listen.
gotta set. Mark,
I
let me
could have.
show you.
I
All
could
you
have
gotta
beat
do is
you.
set your body up. You
All right.
grab them weights, each hand. You gotta
Listen.
hold it firm. Woo, woo,
Listen.
woo,
If I would
woo.
have known you couldn't lift 25 pounds, I wouldn't have did 70 pounds. I would have just beat you with 30. I
This
would have just
guy
went
said 20.
upstairs and
Man, you ain't gonna give me
did a
my
set of
flowers, bro.
30 pounds and I would have been done. I went lifting 70 pounds. I did 70 pounds because I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You see what I'm saying? I gave you the benefit. I said, let me just go ahead and get it out the way to ensure the win. So I went up there because when I go to the gym, I usually press. If I do a dumbbell chest press, I do 45, 50. I don't try, but I could lift more. I just wanted to get you up out the way because I wasn't sure. Like I don't never underestimate. So I went and just hit the 70 to just go ahead and ensure the win. But if I would have known you
Man,
couldn't
listen,
lift, if
man.
I would have known you couldn't lift 25-pound dumbbells, I would have just went up there and did 30 pounds
What
and
do you
won.
mean 25 dumbbell?
You
What do you
had
mean 20?
25. I got the content. I just gotta go find it. I got the video.
Man, I'm pumping, Mark. Mark, you let my body keep fooling you, bro. I'm keep telling you, man. I'm pumping, bro.
It's a lot of new
I'm
subscribers,
pumping.
man. Don't make me find this shit, Kurt.
Come on, man. Go
Don't make
dig
me
it up,
find
Mark.
this shit.
Mark, go look for it. You put it on private. Go show your new subscriber me in the gym pumping numbers, bro. You ain't giving me my flowers, man. Come on, bro. You ain't gonna do me like that tonight, man. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm out here doing I'm doing numbers, man. I drop on this floor and I pump. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? I drink a lot of water and shit. Come on, Mark. Who was here? Who was here in the chat? I think SD Ward. I don't remember. A lot of MGM was here that day. They saw when I flagged you, man. Come on, man. You just always gonna. You're not gonna give me my flowers, man. Was Rich in Chicago here? Was he here back in the days? Was Jonathan here?
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah, Jonathan can testify. He know that I flag you, man. Come on, Mark. I push numbers, bro.
No, I'm gonna find it. I think I know what it was. Hold on. I think I know what it was.
Man, I jump up and down in this truck every day, bro. Every day. pumping numbers on the floor, pushing numbers. Jonathan in the chat coming telling me to stop. I can't push tens. I'm. Come on, Jonathan. Now you a hypocrite, bro. You a hypocrite because you were here and saw when I flagged Mark. See, y'all ain't being truthful, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't being truthful. Y'all ain't being truthful. You see what I'm saying? Find the video and show your subscribers where I flag you out, man. See what I'm saying? What was that? January of last year?
I think it was December.
It was December? Yeah, it probably was December. Yeah, it probably was December. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, man. I get up in this truck, man, and I I pump it up, man. All day long, man. I throw them numbers up, man. I throw them numbers up, man. I do my squat. Come on, Mark. You ain't got it, Mark. Mark, you weak, man. I do 10 of these, man. Y'all in the chat know, man. Y'all hit the link, man. Jonathan, hit the link, man, because you were here. You were here. Great Polo. SD Wall. All you guys was here, man.
Yeah, I would have to. I don't know what where that content. Yeah, I would have to find it.
It should be on the $5,000 challenge or something like that. Mr. Brown said it was December 31st, he think. Or I think it was suggested that day. I don't remember. I'd have to look in my thing to see. Come on, man. Y'all ain't gonna give me my flowers, but it's okay. Especially the MGM gang, man. Y'all ain't gonna give me my flowers. I can't believe Jonathan is in here and he gonna stand by and don't say yeah.
But yeah, man, it's right.
All right.
We're gonna
All
get
right,
pumping
Mark.
up. See me in there.
Hey, Mark, pause it.
You know
Hey,
what I
Mark,
mean?
pause it. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. History's best qualifier when it's what?
You lost. This is why you owe me $5,000 now.
Look, this is me.
Yo, run the video,
You could have
Mark.
did it right. You could have did it right then and there.
He can't lift up 2 of these, man. This guy
Mark,
like to
let
walk
them
around
see
like
that
he's a
I
big
lift
guy.
up 50.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
never
they got
picked
this
it up.
big machine right here.
Oh man. Oh no, this is the video that got you into trouble. No, this ain't you lifting. Hold on. This ain't the video
Oh,
that you was lifting.
yeah. That's the
That was
one.
when you
Yeah,
made
that's
the
the one.
challenge.
That's the
when you made
challenge.
the
Yeah, you gotta go.
Right.
What was that? A few video down. That was maybe 7 days down.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
when you
yeah. It
made the
shouldn't be.
challenge. Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too far from that.
Hold on. That was the third. I'm gonna find it. I'm getting close.
Yeah, it should be. It should be January. Look in the January section. Man, y'all ain't gonna give me my flowers, man. Y'all do me dirty tonight on the live, man. I ain't gonna come back, man. Y'all do me dirty. Y'all ain't giving me my flowers. Y'all don't want to tell the truth with me and Mark. I can't wait for you to find that video.
I think I found it right here.
So they can see that I take you down, man.
I found it.
Wait, you said that I never lift 50.
Yo,
530.
wait, pause it right there, bro.
What
You
was
see how I
that?
grab those up? You see how I grab those 30s up?
That 20s.
grabbing
them
them up
20s.
and Kurt, come on, bro.
Man, grab
30.
Yo,
530.
Pause it right there, bro.
Them
You see
30s.
how I grab those up? You see how I
Them
grab
30s.
those 30s up right there?
Them 30s, Kurt. You couldn't even lift
Grabbing
them.
them up and Kurt,
Mark,
come on,
there's
bro.
let the video play, man. There was 50.
That's 30, bro. It
There
say
you go.
30 right
There
there.
you go.
Hold on, now, but look,
He ain't gonna give me my props.
Look at that.
Those are
Look at that.
25s, bro. Those
Mark, look at
25s.
that.
Them 25s, Kurt. It's 25.
250. That's 50 right there.
That's see, and you added them
You see what I'm
together
saying?
like 50. Those to 225-pound dumbbells, bro.
That's 50.
I think I did 60 or 70. I was pushing 60 or 70.
ain't even going all the way up.
Look at you. You could barely lift this. Shit crazy.
Mark,
Shit crazy.
Mark.
Man, just run me my 5,000, bro, please. See?
You see how I
Run me
grab
my
those up?
run me my 5,000, bro. See?
When I pick up the 30s, man. See how I grab them 30s?
You couldn't
Look
even you out of breath
Run
with
me my bread.
25-pound dumbbells. You out of breath.
at me.
Hold on.
Wait, go. See how right. There you go.
You out of breath.
Watch it. Watch it.
Look
Watch
at you.
it. Watch it. Watch
Them
it.
30s.
It's your boy Kirky Fresh.
Look at your arms, bro. You got noodle arms, nigga. What the fuck? What are you doing, dog? Fuck you doing?
Mark, I ain't coming back tonight, bro.
Hey, bro, your ass tweaking. Damn,
What's your wife
boy.
laughing at you in the back? Kurt, your arms going out like that? What is that?
Oh, man.
What is that? Them 30 pounds, boy. You can't even lift 30 pounds.
Oh, man.
Crazy,
Right.
boy.
See, give me my
Swear
money,
to
man.
God, I can't beat
See,
you, bro.
this is
Give me
this
my
is how
money.
the
I know
beef.
you can't.
This is how the beef started. This is why the beef started. He didn't pay me my money. He never paid me my money. He couldn't even lift 30 pounds.
Give me my money, man.
Can't do
Look
that,
at him.
man.
He's stuck with that little 30. Look.
Watch this, guys. Hey, check that out, man.
Hey, man, get this guy out of here, man. Man, get this guy out of here, man.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, she laughing at you, bro.
Oh man, this guy.
Oh,
I see why
man.
people don't like you,
30,
man.
30 pounds.
He don't know what to do now. Now he just trying to figure out how he feel.
That's when you knew you lost. Your wife in the back.
You challenge?
Your wife in the back telling you, man, don't don't let Mark talk you into things. You challenge me. You challenged me. You thought it was
Check this
sweet.
out,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. That ain't it.
You thought
That
it was
ain't
sweet.
because that wasn't the challenge. You
can't
challenged
see
me to 60 pounds. So hold on.
Man,
So hold on.
You challenged
He went
me.
and got. He went and got.
Read it. I can't see.
He went and got 50s, I think. So those
Where's
are the
the
60s.
Those are the 60 pounds.
right here.
Them 60
Put it
pounds.
on mute.
Them
These
the
are the
60
60
No,
pounds.
that's when I get a call. Yeah, that's when I get a call. I had to yeah.
Okay, so those
Mark,
are 50s.
I was killing you that day. Mark, pause
So
the
those are
video, man.
50s, and you
No,
couldn't
hold
even-
on.
Mark,
We're
you
gonna
couldn't
play this
even-
out.
You don't even know how to work the bench, bro. Like, how you gonna bet somebody $5,000 and you don't even know how to work the bench, bro?
Oh,
See what I'm
man.
saying?
Marcus, I can't win with you, man.
I mean, you possibly can win, but don't make a challenge for something that you know you can't do. I didn't challenge you. You challenged me.
Oh man, I
was
can't
mad
win
at
with
my
this
own-
guy.
I
swear
was
to
mad
God,
at
I
my
can't
own
win with you.
business.
Check this out.
Them 50 pounds.
Hey,
Them
50.
50 pounds.
Check this out. Wait, check this out. Hey, watch this.
What the fuck kind of squat is that? What the
You
fuck
ain't got
kind of
no
squat is
core,
that?
dude. You see how your knees knocking together when you squat? You ain't got no core. You ain't got no
Hey, Mark.
adductors, no adductors.
Mark.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, Kurt, don't get into a
Shit
fight,
crazy.
man. Please. Leave these content creators alone, man. Leave these guys alone, man.
Man, I can't
Leave
win
these
with this
guys
guy.
alone, because if one of these guys run into you, dude, they might. Man, Vic might get you. I think Vic can get you. I think Vic might get you. I think he could get you. Leave Vic alone, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, dude. I think he could get you.
Yo.
I
I
think
can't
he
win
could
with
get you.
you, bro. I swear to God. Anything I do is watch this. Hey, watch this. Watch
You
this.
challenge. Hey, Kurt, you even.
Mark just mad, man. That's why I can't.
Respect this. How can I?
Look. Watch this, guys. Watch it. Watch it.
This the part
Yeah.
I'm more jealous. Mark, that's the part you're jealous.
You can't even do push-ups.
Oh, man.
What the fuck is that? Why you sticking your
So
butt
say
up in
Mark
there
cannot
like
do
that?
those good either?
What is that? Bro, this is embarrassing. Why your butt
Bro.
going all the way up in there like that?
5K cheaper than a hospital gym.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
5K cheaper
crazy.
than an hospital gym.
Yeah,
Mark just
man.
mad.
Crazy.
You just
Just,
mad, bro.
You lost.
You just mad, man.
You lost. I'm not mad. Just let me know when you gonna run me my 5K.
There you go. Bro. Put some respect on my name, man.
Just give me my money, Kurt. Give me my money, Kurt. Give me my money, man.
Oh,
Give me my money.
Look
So,
how Mark.
give me- So I won. I just run me my little chop. Until you run me my chop, I'm gonna troll you, and your credibility is not gonna be any good until you run me my paper, man. All right. So that's a wrap.
Man. All right, man.
Or you know what?
Mark, you remember that days, Mark? When I beat you in the gym?
No, you never beat me in no gym. Trying to find the video where
The one that you respond?
I thought it was on this one too. Well, the big one.
No, you played it in that, but it was after
too
the
small.
one in the hotel.
Yeah.
Like the day after, I think.
Mm.
Man, y'all over here don't give me my flowers, man. Y'all know I'm you see how I throw it down in the gym, man? Come on, man. Y'all know I got it, man. Come on, Mark. All them people in the MGM, man, they know I got it. They all witnessed history that day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh man. 5 Star was one of them. He was there too. 5 Star Logistic was there that day. So he saw what goes on. But he gonna be biased, man. There's a lot of biased guys over here. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Well, it is what it is, Kurt. Don't feel bad. You know, I gotta, I ain't as strong as I used to be, but I ain't as weak as you. I can still,
And you call me weak? You call me weak?
I can still, I flirt with. I ain't benching 225 no more, but I can still hit 185, 200. And I don't even do that. That shit too much on my wrist nowadays. Too much on my shoulder. But it's all good, Kurt. When you get older, you know what I'm saying, you get a little weaker, but you got to get stronger first. You never was strong. You never was strong.
Oh man.
You never
Give me
was
my
strong.
flowers,
You got
man.
to get strong first, so before you get weak. You just always been weak. You need to get strong. Shit. It is what it is.
All of your boys over here, man, they witness history that day, but y'all ain't gonna give me my flowers, man. But it's all right. All them MGM, all them big time MGM members, Jonathan, SD Walls, all them dudes from way back, they ain't gonna give me my flowers.
Hey man,
It's all good.
But it's all good, man. What else you want to talk about? Because I don't know if anybody gonna click the link. I gotta fill in the rest of the time.
No, it's all good, man.
What else you got? What else you got on the docket that you want to talk about? Because really, we really didn't have none. This was gonna be an open show. We was gonna let people call up,
It's
but
all good. Ain't nobody hit
yeah,
the link because they're scared of coming up here and challenging me, man. 'Cause they know
one
they
per
know they know me, man.
one person did hit the link, but then they hung up real quick. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got 100 people watching. So still a lot of people they mad at you. Still a lot of people
Huh?
don't like you. Still a lot of people don't like you. I'm surprised though
You
none of them want to come up here and talk.
is it that they don't like me? I'm the best guy on YouTube, man. In the box truck space. Come on, man.
As they say they don't like you.
Me, eh?
They say it. They say they don't like you.
Me and you go to war and come back together, man. We're the best team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jonathan said don't let him get that two before. Come on, man.
Two before. They said read
Yeah,
the comments. Show us your protocol. Kurt, what would you do if someone breaking your truck?
I can't show you on YouTube, man. You want me to show you, Mark? Let me show
No,
you where I
don't.
keep.
No, 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 no. Please don't.
You want me to show you?
No.
I can't show you on YouTube, man.
Yeah, don't show me. It ain't nothing there. Somebody calling. Hey, I can't see you. Whoever big daddy is, I need to see
Big
you
time.
before I pull you on the screen with a name Big Daddy. I don't know what you might show on the camera. Listen, we need to see your face. I'm not pulling nobody up on the screen that I can't see that's named Big Daddy. Somebody literally called up with the name Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Like I'm gonna pull you up on my screen.
Mm-mm.
Hey man, you gotta come in the light, Joe.
Man, I'm shy like a motherfucking female, man.
Man, what's
I'm
up with
What?
all
sorry, man.
what's
Who
up
is
with
this,
all
man?
y'all that's in the dark, man? What
Who's in the dark, man? We don't
Hey,
why
you
talk
you
to
got a
in the
guys
bed?
in the
dark?
dark, man.
Man, I'm laying back in the bed chatting with you folks, man. I get a
Oh,
lot of
oh,
Get up out
oh,
of
yeah.
bed.
oh,
Put on your
oh.
No,
t-shirt, man.
hold on
Yeah,
Pause.
now.
man.
No, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no
Pause.
homo.
Pause.
No homo,
Yeah,
big
Pause.
bro.
man.
I got my old
Pause.
Yeah,
lady
man.
beside me. No homo. No homo. My old lady
Yeah,
beside me.
man.
No homo.
This is what I'm telling you, Mark. You gotta let me punch
Kirk.
these
Nah,
guys out, man.
nah.
Kirk, sit
No,
your ass
no homo,
down
man.
somewhere. God
No
damn.
homo, man. I
See
got a
what
whole
I'm saying?
female beside me, big bro.
All right, cause you talking about you laying in the bed and then your name is
Yeah.
Big Daddy. It's Big Daddy.
I
Like
mean,
what?
yeah. Hey,
I don't
no
want to
homo,
call
man.
you Big Daddy. I know no
Look,
home. What's your
hey,
name, bro? What's your name? I
hey, man,
can't call
hey,
you
don't
Big
don't
Daddy.
don't don't call me Big Daddy. Call me Lil Bruh. Then how about that?
All
Call me
right.
Lil
Oh,
Bruh.
man.
How about
Little
that?
bro.
Call me
Oh,
Lil Bruh.
little bro. Come
Lil
on,
Bruh.
man.
Lil Bruh, good, right?
All
Hey,
right, little
guess what,
bro.
man?
What up?
Hey, I just wanted to say I enjoy y'all content, man, and I learned a lot off you brothers, and that's about all I got to say, brother. That's about it. I chimed in on the ass end of it, eating a big
Appreciate it,
old
man.
steak right now, and just man, I'm learning a real lot off you brothers, man. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to you,
Appreciate you.
and
You
and
think
and
you
that's
think
it,
Mark is underestimating me? Mark can't give him my flowers, right?
man. You can't mess with that brother, man. He's square business. He a square business brother. He tell the truth. Nobody gonna give it to you like that brother give it to you, man. This the only brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't really like this brother when I first met him,
Uh
and I
oh.
said,
Everybody,
Uh
"Hold
oh.
on, hold
everybody's
on,
hold
Uh
on.
oh.
Everybody
hold
say
on,
the same thing. Hold on, let
hold
them
on.
Uh
finish.
oh, Mark.
Listen to
Here we
me.
go.
Let them
Listen
say
to
it.
me. I didn't really like this brother when I first met him. He was kind of cocky. He, you
Uh
know,
oh.
you know, he wag his head back and forth like, yeah. But this brother know his thing, man. He gonna give it to you square business, and that's what everybody needs. This is the best brother to listen to right here, right now, period and point blank, man. Square business, brother. Shout out, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right,
Stay
man. Be
safe,
safe.
man.
Hey, y'all too, man. Yeah, have a good night, man.
All right.
All right, boss.
That.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark,
That.
nobody likes you, man.
No. It's the same situation when they first come across
Right,
the
right,
channel.
right.
But
Yeah.
then, as time goes on,
Yep, yep.
it's like, you know what I'm saying. But
He's
I
right.
understand it. But see, here's the thing. You know why I got a
Yeah.
big following from the crib? Because
Uh-huh.
a lot of people that's outside the crib, they don't understand the crib. This is just how we are. I'm not cocky. This is how we are.
Right, right.
I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
I'm just going like what you may think, or what a lot of people, like a lot of Southern people, they think this is cocky. This is just how
Yeah.
we is, bro. This the crib, bro. You know, I'm just like any other dude from the crib. We talk shit,
So you think
we
that you
talk shit
misunderstand at first?
initially because we talk shit, swallow spit, and we get
Yeah,
to it.
yeah,
You dig what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it ain't necessary. It may be cocky, but that's just how we are from the
Right, right,
crib.
right.
We talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah, well,
know,
that's
but
that.
that
Well,
goes
that's
that goes back to the emotional thing too. If
yeah,
you see a person and they giving you information and you feel a certain type of way because they may be giving it to you in a way that you may be looking at it as cocky. To me, it's just I'm just giving it to you because it's confidence because I know what I'm talking about because I've done it. Not for
right,
1
right.
year, not for 2 years, for over a decade. So I can confidently sit up here and talk and not blink and not trying to find my words and shit. I can talk that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Confidently. And some people say cocky. And I can sit up here and tell you, oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, you gonna do it, or you gonna fail, or you ain't got enough money. And I can stand on it, right? Because I can
Mm-hmm.
listen to a person's situation and I just know what it's gonna be.
Right.
And I ain't got a bat an eye or it's confidence. You know what I'm saying? Mixed with, you know,
Experience. Yeah,
that experience plus it got that flavor. It's got that ism on it. If you don't
yeah,
understand that ism, then that's your fault. That's your fault. When you came to Shakril, you was like, man, your guys ain't even speaking to me. That's kind of rude.
yeah.
But guess what? That's just what it is here. It's just what shit is just what it is.
But here's the crazy thing, though, that you have to ask yourself, which we already know. The information is what keep people gripped to you. Because most people that don't like an individual, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
just stop watch them. But these guys, for some reason, they don't like you, but the magnet, like they you know what I mean? They're attracted to you. You see what I'm saying?
Staying power.
Until time goes by, they're like, damn, I had the wrong perception about this dude. You know what I mean? This the real
Yeah,
deal right here. You see what I'm saying?
some people just don't like the truth.
Yeah,
That's what it is. I don't got no reason to give you nothing else. I don't need you to stay here. You could leave. I cuss, so I don't care about what they call it, the cost per impression and shit. Dude,
yeah,
I got YouTube Premium. I just found out from Great Polo they running crypto ads. They not running like real high paying ads on my shit because advertisers don't want to advertise on my channel. We
yeah,
curse, we're raunchy, we kick it
yeah,
over here. So
yeah,
like I'm not, you know, I'm giving to you. I have no, there's no, I'm not incentivized to finesse you in any way.
yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the only thing I can give you is when you gonna give somebody something authentically, then you have to
Mm-hmm.
get rid of all that extra monetary shit that you can get with content creation. You got to get rid of that. You have to think about offending someone. You have to think about, let's say, if you selling a product, how you present yourself, right?
Yeah,
Because you want people to ultimately, the money you're making is from the product you sell. So you don't want to push people away. You have to think about the potential advertisers that may want to sponsor the channel. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have to worry and think about that shit because I've already said, you know what? We just gonna kick it over here and give it facts, truthful facts, authentic, and I understand that all the monetary and the sponsorships, I'm not gonna get that.
Right.
So because I understand that, I don't got nothing to do but kick it a buck with you. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's genuine though. You know, when a person can come up and tell you it to your face, like, yo, I never used to like you, but you're the real deal, and kind of like, you know, hold himself accountable, but still give you your flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's what it is.
he's a man. See, a man
Yeah,
can do
that's what I'm
that.
saying. That's what I'm
A boy,
saying.
a boy ain't gonna do that. A boy
Right.
gonna remain a boy, and they're gonna stay a boy. A man can, realize, look, the information is good. I might not quite understand the bravado or the confidence or the cockiness, but
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
what he's saying, he's standing on it. He
Yeah.
backing it up, and he going to war. He going to info wars. I done went in plenty info wars on this
Yeah.
channel. I ain't duck no info war. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I'm
Yeah.
willing to back. I'm not going into no debate about business, and then I'm reverting to, man, I bet you don't know sports.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
recent shit, we supposed to be going back and forth about business. Motherfuckers go way left because they
Yeah.
can't fight.
Something
They can't.
else.
They can't fight the fight based around the content. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
Yeah.
can stand on what I'm saying. So yes, if I'm presenting something, there has to be a level of confidence that should resonate with an audience, right? Well, listen, buddy ass, he's standing on what he's talking about. He's standing on it.
And that's a real motivation too, that a lot of people eventually get to realize that, damn, this dude not only giving us the information, standing on business, but it makes a lot more sense than this other information over here, and I'm getting it for free. You see
That
what I'm
too.
saying?
That too.
So yeah, it's just, so eventually, people, you know, not everybody gonna come up and say it, but a lot of people will just, in the chat, in the Discord, gonna always, make it be known. So, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, I don't show a lot of the shit that
But
I
then you
get.
got those people that they're never gonna give it their flowers. That's what I'm saying. Even
But
when
but
you
I,
know
I
they're right.
do. But here's the thing. I do get flowers. I just don't share the shit, bro. I don't share
Yeah.
everything because a lot of times people don't want to come up on the channel. Like I can show you something here. I can
Mm-hmm.
show you something here. Here's a guy that sent me a message. Bro, I made 6 figures off your business model last year. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I had another message. A guy made 1.7 million following my blueprint last year. Like people DM me this shit. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the what do you want to what is it called? I don't want to say credit. Um a lot of the thanks, I'll just say, it normally comes behind the scene. I don't want to put this brother on blast. Well, I guess it don't
Yeah.
matter because he giving me a positive thing. But this brother messaged me at the beginning of the year. Bro, I made 6 figures off your business model last year. Thank you. He messaged me that at the beginning of the year. There was another guy that messaged me out of nowhere and said he made 1.7 million. Hold on. So I get it. People message me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, but that goes back to what we talked about, the emotional shit. Like
Yeah.
if you don't like the way a lot of time when I get up here, I lean into some shit just because a motherfucker feel a certain type of way. If I know you emotional, like Buddy asked
Yeah.
yesterday, then yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna pick on you. Cause you already emotional. You already done showed your weakness. You
Right.
emotional.
Right.
You mad because I said something that you don't agree with. Too bad. A lot of people
Right.
say shit that I don't agree with. I don't go getting in my feelings about the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But
hold on,
that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But yeah.
hold on. I seen somebody sent me something recently about they didn't like me at first, but they watched everything I said go into fruition. I'm trying to find that one.
Mhm.
But what else you got to talk about?
Nah, I'm just saying that's it, man. I mean, people gonna be the way they want to be. You know what I mean? People gonna say what they want to say. It's just a lot of different things. You know what I mean? That's why we
Mm-hmm.
just gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I talk about the emotion side all the time. I saw a video this morning was talking about carrier 411 and carriers that end up on 411 and the damage that it done to your company. I talk to people all the time. Stop curse these brokers out. Stop get so, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so mad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People curse brokers out and then call me asking me for advice. And I'm telling them go apologize. Like that doesn't even make no sense what you're saying.
Mm.
But I don't do those things because I've been out here long enough to know now, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
that's not part of what I run my business with. I don't be getting all upset, you know. That's the same situation why I'm here sitting down. I could have get mad. I could have a hissy fit, but
Mm-hmm.
I just chill. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's so many mistake why I'm here, but I don't call and scream and get upset and act a fool. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people do. Some people take it personal. See what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I told people all the time, if you gonna curse a broker out or you gonna curse somebody out, think about the paycheck you plan to carry home this week. See what I'm
Mm.
saying? If my target is 7, 8,000 this week in this semi, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. If I gotta bite my lip today and wait till
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
shit, I'm still gonna try to get that 7, 8 grand to bring home by Friday. That's all I focus on.
Mm-hmm.
So, but everybody mindset is different. And then people get people to amplify their attitude and their emotion too. Some people call their girl, their wife, their friend, their other truck driver buddy, all that other shit. I don't do that. And I don't need to. 'Cause I've been out here. I understand what goes on now. So I know better. But
Mm.
it is what it is, man. I was telling you this morning about the $5,000 that I spent on the box truck. Still haven't
Yeah.
seen a dollar yet. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So who am I get upset on? You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yep. Yep.
man.
Man, nobody else want to call up, man, before we go ahead and boogie.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody else want to call up. So yeah, that's just how it is. We try to. I stay out here and I stay. I don't get caught up like a lot of these guys.
Like a lot of
You know what
what
I'm saying?
guys?
Getting all worked up, getting amplified up to curse everybody out. You know what I mean?
Can't run off
Curse.
emotions.
Yeah, cursing out the warehouse workers, the receiver, all that shit, bro. Like I don't do that.
Can't run off emotions. Can't
See
run
what I'm
off
saying?
emotions.
So yeah,
All right. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything before we boogie? Before we
yeah, we
go
gonna
on the
boogie out
boogie?
here. I thought they was gonna come up and give me my flowers, man, and tell me how much of a good of a guy I am, man.
I thought somebody was gonna come up and curse you out.
You can't tell me these people don't love me after tonight, Mark. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought somebody was gonna come up and curse your ass out.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Oh,
It's all
excuse me.
good.
All right, that's it. That's it. Anybody going once? Going twice.
Shout out to Buddy who called up a minute ago. I ain't gonna say his name because that shit was crazy. His name was crazy. I don't even know why he would put that shit in the chinat. You did what I'm saying? Listen, don't put no shit like that. I appreciate what you said, but don't put no shit. Don't put that shit back in the chinat no more. Don't ever put that shit back in the chat. If you ever call up again, man, put your initials or something. Don't put that shit in there no more.
Yeah.
SD Walk said you did your little thing with them little 30s. He'll give you that. Them little 30s.
Well, you met SD Walt before too, right?
I met SD
He's a,
Walk and his son when they came to the crib.
him and his son.
Yeah, he had his son with him. Yep, I met him.
Oh,
I met a few people.
how you drive? You drive a box truck or a cargo van?
The cargo man. I met
Yeah,
a
he
bunch
one of
of
them.
subscribers.
He one of them. He one of them Cleveland dudes with money, right? He from the crib, right? From Cleveland side.
He from Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland is
I know,
Cleveland.
because back in the days when you first started the channel, he was
Mhm.
out here running, right?
Cleveland is
I saw.
Cleveland.
I think he came up on your channel one time.
Yeah, he came up on the channel a few times.
Yeah,
He came up on the channel a few times. It's good.
SD Watt got money, man. He one of them money guys.
Man, you gotta stop worrying about other people's money, bro. That shit ain't no player shit, bro. We ain't drawing off that. We ain't drawing off that, dog. You gotta stop counting other men's money.
Ooh, SD Watt? No, I mean business wise, he run his business and have money. That's what I mean.
That's checking another dude pockets. We ain't
I
drawing
ain't
off that.
checking. I ain't checking SD Wall pocket, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, you
But yeah,
are.
he came to Chicago. Yeah, but that's good, man. What happened to our Great Polar, man? I haven't seen him in the chat. I haven't seen him in the live anymore. What happened?
What you mean? I thought I saw
I
him in
don't
here
see
earlier.
Great Polo. Nah,
Yeah.
you put Great Polo on timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Great Polo was not in the chat, bro.
He probably working.
Great Polo. Usually when I do some shit, he be in the chat. I don't see his.
He
I
probably
don't see
working.
him in it. When he driving a Uber,
No, he probably doing roadie or something like that.
Roadie. He got a box truck now. What is
Roadie is
Roadie?
a
Roadie.
roadie is a gear gap.
Oh, like you do food delivery.
No, you do like um Home Depot, Walmart,
Oh,
CVS,
so what he
discount
got? A box truck
tires.
or a cargo van?
He got a car. It's just certain orders certain deliveries he could do, certain ones he can't do. They'll send him deliveries
Oh,
that will fit his vehicle type. So he
oh,
he
got you,
do
got
he
you.
do like small Home Depot runs. I think he do like CVS runs, small Walmart runs, shit like that.
Oh,
You
got
know
you,
what I mean?
got you. Like the US pack type of stuff, the little small stuff, like
Yeah,
a
a little small
screwdriver.
shit. Yeah, a little
Yeah,
small shit.
but he's working now at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, bro, he got a family to support. A lot of people work to a job and then they do gig. He's actually using the gig app for what people supposed to use it for, to supplement.
No, I'm saying working now. Like, does those app run this late? I thought they had a cutoff time.
No, it's 24 hours.
Damn, bro, I didn't know
24
that.
hours. Yeah. If it's an order that shit, Rody have Delta and Southwest orders all 24 hours. You know, packages, I mean, luggage that's left behind, shit. If you fly from Houston to Chicago and your luggage get left behind and the next flight arrives in Chicago and 11, 12 at night. By the time it get processed, you could look on the app at 3 in the morning. You might see an order at the airport to pick up some suitcases to deliver it to a customer. Yeah, be shit on there all night. All depend on the business and when the order is ready to go out. Shit, Uber Eats, you can order food in the middle of the night.
No, I know that run all night, but I didn't know like
DoorDash. Yeah, Roadie run. I mean, it's less orders the later you get in the day, but
Right.
it'd be orders. It'd be a few orders late at night. Mostly, I see airport shit when I be seeing it. Airport shit mostly late at night, but yeah, yep.
Oh, so that's why he's trying to get that money. So that's why he's not on the
Yeah, he probably
not on the.
working. Yeah, he probably working. He probably working. Let him work, bro. You gotta salute a person who works hard to take care of their family, big dog. You can't.
Yeah, no, I just never know that those hop run this late. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, I thought they had a cutoff time.
No. Shit, Home
Because
Depot
even some
still
of the
open.
content creator, they always say like they finish work like
That's
in the
because
daytime.
that's because they start in the day. See, they treat it like it's a real business, and it's not. They want to get in. See, great. Let me tell you about something about Great Polo. He a hustler. That's why I respect him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the type of person that's gonna get up and be done when it's punch out time. He gonna punch out and go punch in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's people that you see that create content that's complaining. That's because they ain't working.
Right.
Or they don't want to transition, or they believe in some shit that's really not really for them because they ain't doing what they need to do to make it for them. Whatever that is. He the type of person, he gonna go get it.
Yeah.
So salute to him.
Yeah, Great Polo is a go-getter. I thought he had I just didn't know that the app run this late. But yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So
shit,
yeah.
Home Depot still open, Walmart still open, CVS still open. It's a lot of stores that's on that app that's still open. I got late orders, so yeah. So it is what it is. Shout out to Great Polo. All right, man. This last stream, we gotta this our fault, man. We really didn't have no topics this week. We gotta get some topics, man. Next week, we gotta be more prepared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We weren't prepared this week, y'all.
You were tired, man. What you was doing, man?
I was taking care of some business earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Take care of some business. I was in the Discord. I was at home.
You got to deliver today, right? Was it today or yesterday?
I was dealing with that this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that took up the first half of my day. Then the second half, I was still dealing with that. So I've been kind of busy. I was at home, but yeah, I just didn't have time to brainstorm and shit like that. So. No.
Somebody asked you what's the best way to secure a dedicated route as a new cargo van driver.
Go to T-Force, Waco, or Capstone. Yeah, go to one of them, depending on what market you in, and apply. T-Force, Waco, Capstone. Try to get you see what's out there. See which one of them got office. Well, I know T-Force got Office Depot. See who got staples out there. Riverstone, Capstone, or Waco. And T-Force for Office Depot. And try to get you a office supply contract, and then or try to source a medical supply contract. I would go for the office supply first.
How much was office supply contract pay? They still pay like about what? With a cargo van, probably like what?
300. Yeah, 300, 300, 350, depending on the market. Yeah. Yep. That's what I would do. All right, bro.
But sometimes you go into these places, they already have they have a set rate that they want to pay everybody. Because sometimes you go in and you try to negotiate. They tell you that the route pay $275. You
Them
know what I mean?
contracts go off the piece. They pay per piece. Those contracts pay per piece.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on the market, it might pay you $1.50 a piece, $2 a piece, $2.25 a piece. All right, they pay per piece. So depending on your piece count, it's going to determine how much your route going to pay for the day. So no matter how many stops you got, no matter how many pieces you got.
Right.
So you could have a pallet of paper. Let's say it's 20 reams of paper on one pallet, and you getting paid $1 a piece just to make the math easier. That's $20. You get paid $2 a piece. That's $40. So let's say if you get 3 stops, and each stop got a pallet of 20 reams of paper, and it's paying you $2 a piece. You made $120 on 3 stops. You know what I'm saying? But
And then
that's
you gotta get an on truck. Them papers are heavy.
gotta get
I
a
used to
hand
have one
truck.
of them on truck. I used to have my on truck. You could have folded out, cause I have the one that you can, the one that you can carry up, or you can fold it out and turn it into like a,
A push
like a
cart.
little, yeah.
Push cart.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those. You gotta get one of those. Those are good, cause
Oh
them
yeah, yeah.
papers be heavy.
It's a mag liner. Get a mag liner. It's gonna be about $300. Well,
Yeah,
it
those
used to
are
be $300.
expensive.
I don't know. Last time I gave a quote on something, I'm thinking about my prices when I was buying supplies, and somebody got mad at me and you don't know what you're talking about. Like, bro, okay, I'm honest, a mistake. I bought this shit 13, 14, 15 years ago. All right, dude. It don't the
Oh
fact that I
man,
don't know. Sometimes
let
I
me go
get
ahead off of this
sometimes
guy.
right.
Let me go
Sometimes
ahead
I
off of you
forget.
every time.
Sometimes I forget you on the new sucker, sab sucker. You on the new. I ain't on the new. I bought this shit. I got shit
I gotta
still
get off this line,
storage.
man.
Sab sucker.
Oh man, let me get,
Hey,
let me
I'm gonna
waiting
start.
in the chat.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
start
waiting in
calling
the
these.
chat to can't take a shot at you.
I'm gonna call some of these cats sab suckers. Sab sucker, you.
You see, you don't
Little
even know the
sab sucker.
price. And like, you see, you don't even know the
No,
price.
one person I said, man, you got your pallet jack 500. No, it ain't. I can get a pallet jack for $125. Okay, you finna go get a used pallet jack that's
Oh my
fucked up.
god.
I'm talking to a person who want new shit. They starting a new business, so they want a new pallet jack. I ain't talking to you, sucker, sab sucker.
Oh
I
man.
ain't talking to you, sab sucker. I'm
Oh
giving the person
man.
who want to go buy a new pallet jack. Shit,
And Mark, they be watching you, right? And they
let
don't
them
say
watch.
nothing. They don't,
Hey, Kurt,
they don't,
Kurt, you know what
they
the link?
don't say they
You
don't
know
say
what?
nothing. As soon as I say, Mark, how much is the pilot, the ad truck, the one that fall out, and you give a price, they jump in the chat. You see? You see? You
Hey, Kurt, you know what? It's always pent.
Oh man.
It's pent to the top of the chat now. They won't come up and
Oh
say nothing
man.
though. They ain't gonna say nothing. They'll be the same people that be mad that if you saw them in real life, they ain't gonna want to
Yeah.
do nothing but they gonna want to just take a picture. That's all they gonna want to do, flick it up. The same people that talk shit, they in real life, if you see them, they gonna want to take a picture, flick it up. So they gonna be nice to. We call them nice to the mud. They gonna be nice. Oh, his night, he was real. Yeah, I met so he was real nice. That's it. Some people just they just they call
Right.
up in the dark and type obscenities from obscurity somewhere, man. You not a real person. We ain't honoring you. You don't get no love over here. You was a kiss
Right.
out. Not buddy ass that called up today, but like buddy ass that called up yesterday. Coward. Sucker. I ain't respecting nobody want to have a man conversation in the dark. You's a sucker. Stab sucker, you. See, Kirk,
The good guys.
we call him nice. See, now here's the see, when you calling somebody a nice guy and you really like downing them type shit, like weak type shit. Like, man, you a nice man, your nice ass. That's how you know I'm talking about you. Man, your nice ass on. Man, you nice as hell. That means I'm calling you weak, but I'm like, man, yeah, man, I've seen buddy ass dude seem like a really nice guy. That means I'm giving you a compliment. You seem like a really respectable person.
But I'm like, man, show nice ass. You nice as hell.
Yeah, but your reputation of calling people nice, if you have a way of calling people nice, and it's viewed in a negative way, when you call a person nice and you're trying to say that you put it in a nice way, that person not gonna look at it that way. They're
You know
gonna
what?
they're
That
gonna
person,
they're gonna
that
revert back to the way that they always see you calling people nice.
that's because they're middle American. They don't know how to decipher the difference.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That mean they just don't know how to decipher the difference because they like a middle American. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, it's just like a motherfucker call a motherfucker goofy. Like goofy could mean 3 different things. Like your ass goofy as hell. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, them cats goofy, man. We own them. Hey, goofy as hell. We own that with them. Hey, man, it's still goof ass all somewhere. Like those goofies is it's the same word, but they mean something different. Like one of the goofies mean like nigga, you's a lame. One of the goofies I said like you clumsy.
but Mark,
Then the other
but
what?
but Mark,
But it's the way I say it which determines which one I mean.
right.
But real ones know what it
Uh-huh.
is when you say it. Like if I hit the button,
Goofy as hell.
Right.
that mean you tweaking like your ass goofy.
Right.
Fuck, you don't know you running the business. You don't know your ass. You don't know your cost for man. Your ass
Yo,
goofy as
goof
hell.
ass.
Goofy as hell. You know what I'm
Right, but
saying?
that's what I'm saying. When they watch that and they see you calling them, nice, it's gonna revert back to those buttons. That's what I'm saying. So you can't really blame them, man.
Nah. But if I said like with Buddy ass, when I said man, he seemed like a really nice guy, like that was me saying man, dude seemed from what the shit that I seen like a really fair type of nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice gentleman type guy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that I could be like, oh, okay, cool. Dude, that's cool. Not like, man, just your nice ass song. Boy, you nice as hell. See, now if I would have said it like that, then that's like, nigga, you sweet.
Right.
It's so nice. You nice as hell, boy. It's your nice ass also well. That's a different type of nice. Nice. Like, it's your nice ass. You ain't finna do nothing. You nice as hell. You got to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna be looking confused like how you looking.
So do you think I'm a nice guy, Mark?
Oh, yeah, you nice as hell. You a good guy. We call you a good guy.
Oh man. See, I can take that anyway though. And I can get all in my feelings. That's what I'm saying.
No, you a good guy. You like a good guy. I think you kind of. I think
You think
you
I'm
ain't like.
soft? Mark,
No,
you think I'm soft?
I think you I think you can be crummy at times. I think you've done some crummy shit. But I think overall you
What do you mean crummy?
Like you done did some crummy shit.
What do you mean?
What you mean what I mean?
What do you mean crummy shit? Like what?
Yeah, you didn't pay my nickel. That shit you did last year when you pulled up to that guy who was on the side.
You showed a video of me beating you up, man. Come on, bro.
You ain't never put your Kurt. You would never Kurt.
Bro,
you listen, like Kurt.
Man.
Kurt, let me explain something to you. You would never put your hand. You wouldn't even think to put your hands on me, ever in your life.
No, I'm talking about in the gym. I'm talking about the gym.
No, you didn't beat me. I won with the 60 pounds.
I got 60. 30 and 30 is how much?
Well, then I did 120. If you want to go that way, then I did 120. All right, so.
Man.
So then the shit that you did with the trucker when you hopped out when he was stranded and you got the content out of him and then left him stranded on the side of the road. That shit wasn't cool.
Man, listen, man.
Yeah, we gotta keep it a buck. But other than that, you a good guy. You a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
Other than them two things,
I'm gonna take offense to that good guy statement, man.
Hey, man, you a good guy. You a nice guy.
So let me ask you, do you think you a good guy? You think you're a nice guy?
It depend on who you ask.
Oh,
Depend on who
it
you
seems like
ask.
to most people, you are a jerk because most people don't like you when they first see you.
Yeah, they should think that. That's a
Right.
good. That's a good. That's a good. Yeah, they should think that.
And eventually you come around, you know? Eventually you come around.
I'm still a jerk. I'm still a jerk. I ain't a nice guy though. I ain't no good guy.
Oh
See,
man.
you a good guy. Or some people they look at you and they'll think you kind of like, a lot of people don't like you. So, the dislike for you and the dislike for me is a different type of dislike.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
people
So
I think people don't like me and you for different reasons. They all got their own reason.
it's a different type of dislike. Yo shit is because of the
No,
shit you
me
say.
me me I intentionally don't make people like me.
Whoa,
Cause I
whoa.
because I bring the truth a different way that a lot of people, it's different from you. It's still the truth. I know when I talk about certain things, people ain't gonna like me. And
Me
I
too.
and the tone and all this shit. I know
Me
that.
too.
But
Me too. Me too.
yeah.
But
I'm
it just
just
is
more
what it is.
harsher than you and I just come from a different I just take a different approach.
You
I'm just more
purposely
brutal.
you purposely try to get under people's skin. I don't necessarily try to get under people's
I,
skin
I don't.
purposely.
It's not only.
I
No, let me tell you that about not purposely. I think that a lot of the stuff I say, because I get the same thing like you. People would say I don't like you at first, but then when they
Mhm.
start to see a lot of stuff I say and do, it start to make sense. They apologize. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like I would say, y'all driving these box truck with a check engine light. You would give Keisha the money, but you ain't gonna fix your check engine light. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people get
Mm,
upset for that because they know they're doing it right away. You
mm.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think I just jab at people, and because I'm in the truck with them, a
Mhm.
lot of the things that I effectively done immediately, I know a lot of these guys they kind of like sleep on it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So in other words, like Buddy asked the other day,
Oh no 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 no! Don't say that. You can't
no
say that,
no
bro.
no
No no no.
no all right, like box truck bros,
You
like
gonna
box
say
truck
like
bros,
Buddy asked
right?
the other day? Like you?
Yeah, like
I hear
box
you.
truck
I hear you.
bros,
Yeah
like
yeah. I hear
like
you.
box truck bros, right?
Yeah yeah.
You would never like that right there is shit that I'll call out and people get upset. You see what
Oh,
I'm saying? And I'm
I
not
don't know
talking
why.
him. I'm just saying like regular people. You see what I'm saying? So I
Right.
think when I mix the things that they're doing with the problem they're having,
Mm.
they kind of more take what I'm saying as an insult rather than a learning curve. You see what I'm saying? Because they're actually doing it.
It's the way you do it. It's the way you go about it, though. Sometimes, like when you when you do uh your reactions, you'll do your satire in there, but your satire is like it's like you really feel what you doing. See, like with my satire, when I throw my shit in there, only person gonna get offended by is the person who don't understand that it's satire. Like I don't really
But
care
that's what I'm saying.
either
That's what
way.
I'm
So
saying.
if
I'm
you fall,
feeling what I'm
if
talking.
yeah,
Like right. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like what like perfect example when he point out that the DOT officer was smelling. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is he smelling? I'm like, yeah, your truck probably funky as hell. It's a dirty box truck. That's where the dirty truck driver name come from. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Why? Because I'm in a truck. And I've been in other truck that are filthy. You see what I'm saying? Both in the
mhm,
cab and in the back. Just like I got a picture on my phone where you go at a warehouse and they tell you, if the truck is filthy, they're not going to load you. You're going to get rejected. So
Mm-hmm.
it's things that I call out that when I say it, people who are actually living it are actually in that situation. Those are the one who get offended. But then it's like you go back and said last night to the guy, why are you offended if your truck is not dirty? If your truck is not funky, why are you offended? You see what I'm
Cause,
saying? So
cause,
it is the same thing.
cause there's a negative connotation, but like people worry about shit that ain't got shit to do with them. But that go back to that emotional shit that I'm
Yep.
talking about. Like I was in my nah, I ain't gonna tell this story. I ain't gonna tell it. Fuck it.
No, but look on the bright side. Some of the stuff we talk about, and I show, like, okay, I went to Chicago. I did a live stream before I went to Chicago, and I mentioned it on my live stream. Y'all need to sweep the back of your truck out. Keep the back of your truck clean. Sweep the back of your truck out. The next live I did was me getting a copy of my trailer getting inspected by the loader before it was loaded. And it was signed off that the truck was clean. I
Mm-hmm.
came back on my live and I'm like, look, see, I told you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do it, people get offended because they think I make the shit up.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? But then when I go to a warehouse in Chicago and that warehouse said, if you have a dirty truck, we ain't putting shit on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just the way I come off with my content. And a lot of people just don't like the way I say it. And maybe because I'm in the truck and I'm, dealing with other shit out here that I'm more, why I'm more so hard, I, I, I think maybe that's why so many people get offended because I'm actually out here watching these guys doing the thing I'm talking about.
Then they shouldn't get offended because you and a few other people, I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't trying to start no trouble. Said, "Oh man, he ain't even out here." I thought being out here made you more credible. So now it's because you out there, you not credible. I thought being out there was what made you more credible.
Well, you
Because
gotta. Well,
according to some people, like experience don't mean nothing. You got to be out here. Like people that had this poor mindset, you got to be out here type shit. So I thought being out there was the thing to be.
uh-huh. The reason, let me explain this. The reason why a lot of people also get offended, and I told you this before. Not only, let's use both of us situation. People would say, we ain't gonna take the information from you because you got old information. You're not all here. Buddy been off the road what? 4 years. That's all information you're giving, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll go at you. Them same people gonna come to me and says, well, if you so experienced and da 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 and good at partial, why you don't have a fleet of truck? Why you don't this? Why you don't that? You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So the question is, what is really the problem? Is it a problem that a person retire at home or a person that's out here and not doing what you think they should be doing?
Problem is them, bro. It's always
You see
them.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Anybody that
saying.
anybody that worry about another man, the problem is with them. You worried about
Right.
if another man is out there, if another man is at home, that means you the problem because you worried.
Yeah,
You worried about
exactly.
some shit that ain't got shit to do with you. So
Yeah.
at the end of
So
the day,
it is what it is, man. It's just
yeah.
like
So if
it's just like I was talking to the broker on my live. I come on the live and I talk to them about the broker, the rates. I talk to them about the work ethic. And they think I'm making it up. I call a broker and put him on speaker and I ask the same question. Why y'all don't pay these guys? Why you don't help these guys? Why you don't give these guys these rates? And the broker is worse than me. Man, fuck all them dudes. What the fuck you talking about? I should be helping them? No, you should know what the fuck you want. And they go off.
mm,
You see what I'm saying? Yo, why you
yeah,
rob these guys? How much money you make for? Man, we make 20 grand. The last broker I had up there, he was telling me, yeah, we make 20. The dude lived like 5 minutes away from where I work in Chicago in an high-rising building.
mm,
But when I say it, they think I'm making it up. So I bring these guys around. Yo, Raul, what about this guy? How much this pay? How much money you make? Yeah, we make $200 off of this freight. Yeah, I take home about $5,000 a week. And I let them know where all their money going, how much money brokers are taking, all of that stuff. But when I say it, they think I'm making this shit up.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
Yep. All right.
But yeah, man, we good though.
They go Axel trying to start some shit again like yesterday. We gonna leave that shit alone. We
Yeah,
ain't
we
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
in
touch
it.
that.
We ain't gonna touch that today. I don't wanna be bothered with their ass. straight,
Yeah.
straight up. All right, man. My allergies killing me, man. I ain't really.
You gotta
My
get one of
allergies.
these, man. You gotta get one of these.
The hell is that? Fuck
This
is
is the
that?
Flonase. Flonase.
That shit make you drowsy?
Nah, nah.
Yeah, I get a
You,
prescription for it. Or you
nah,
gotta
it's
just
over
buy
the
it over the
counter at
counter.
Walmart.
Oh,
Walmart.
okay.
It's like
What you
it's like $14.
just spray it up your nose?
Yeah, like twice a day, and that's it.
All right, I'm gonna go tomorrow. But you say you can get it
Yeah.
at Walgreens? What time is it?
Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. Just go in
Yeah,
the allergy section.
I'm gonna
It's
go in the
called
morning.
Flonase. Just look for this bottle right here.
They probably got it
It's like,
locked up here. They got everything locked up.
yeah,
It's
they
locked
probably
up.
locked it up.
It's locked up. I
Yeah,
gotta hit the little button. Customer
yeah,
service is needed in the pharmacy aisle. Everything locked
yeah.
up here. Deodorant, fucking soap, lotion. You go to Walmart, dude. You go to the damn Walmart aisle. The whole aisle is behind glass, dude. You gotta hit the button. You can't get shit no more. Fucking
Yeah,
soap, deodorant,
yeah,
lotion, everything is behind glass.
yeah. Just get you
Condoms.
one of these, man. These is good. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna go
take
in the
two,
morning.
like tonight, spray two in your nose, and then you're good.
I ain't going nowhere today. I ain't going nowhere tonight. I'm finna get me
Yeah,
something to eat or me something to eat. Take
yeah.
my
Cause
ass to
four,
sleep.
four of them probably roaming the streets now, anyway.
Four of them
But
ain't
yeah,
running. They always roaming the streets. They ain't looking for me. And I ain't looking for them. See, the shit that they'll do, if whoever they looking for, if it was me or you, oh, they gonna go
uh-huh.
to you. They gonna go to you.
Oh, come to me. Let me show
They
you
gonna
what's
come to
in
you
the truck,
first.
man.
I
Let
don't
me
want to
show you
see it.
what's in the truck.
You know
Hold
why I
on,
want to see it? That's why I want to see it, because I know ain't shit in that motherfucker. Because if it
hold
was, you wouldn't be saying, "Let me show you what's in the truck."
on. You want me to show you?
Ain't shit in that bag, but some
Eh, eh,
clothes and some paper.
Oh yeah. All
Some
right. You want me to
clothes
show
and
you?
some
Or you
paper.
you
Yeah, go
you too
ahead.
big on you too big on black
I
you.
ain't worried. I ain't worried about YouTube because I know ain't
You
shit
too
in that
big on
bag.
black you. I don't want to mess up your channel, man.
It ain't gonna be messed up because I know ain't shit in there.
No, I ain't gonna mess up
I
your
know.
channel.
I know you ain't because it ain't nothing in
Yeah.
there.
No, I
It
got
ain't shit in
extension
there,
and
motherfucker.
everything.
Yeah, okay. You got an extension, all right? An
Hey,
extension,
hey,
an,
Mark,
an,
I'm gonna
an,
let
ex,
you hear it. Hey,
an
Mark,
extension
check this out.
cord. You got an extension
Mark,
cord in that motherfucker. What?
Mark, check this out. We gonna cut a deal. The next time, I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let it go off for you.
Hey Kirk, I don't like guns. I don't play with guns. I don't like them things. I don't want
Oh
to be
my
in,
God.
I don't
You
want to be
forgot what you
anywhere
put
around
up on
those
that to
things.
show Axel? You
I
forgot what
don't
you put up on that to show Axel?
I don't know what
Mark,
you're talking about.
Mark,
Kirk,
you never
I
went.
don't
Oh
listen. I
man, this
don't
guy,
like
man.
those things. I don't like talking about those things. Those things are dangerous. I don't like those things. Please.
All right, man.
I'm not worried about that. I don't like those things. I don't like seeing them. Please, Kirk. I don't. Please, let's change
Oh
the subject.
man, this guy pull
Yeah.
out a suitcase one night on the live.
What
All
guy?
right,
Who?
man.
That wasn't me. You got the wrong
Yeah,
channel.
I'm gonna let you hear what I have before I show it to you.
I don't
I
want to hear it.
specially, I specially ordered this one, Mark. This one is special order, custom made it.
Man, congratulations, bro. But I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
interested, man. Have fun with that, man. Be safe out here, bro.
You
Be
know I'm a
safe.
trucker, man.
Yeah. You ain't nobody gonna
Yeah.
mess with you. You be right. Ain't nobody thinking about you, Kirk. You safe, man. You a nice guy. Ain't nobody thinking about you, bro.
You don't pose no threat to nobody. You did. You are not
Right.
threatening.
What you
See
say? I
what I'm
was in the
saying?
bullpen, not the immigration hole.
Yeah, you was in the book. You didn't even know where you was at. You talking about I'm in this big room like an immigration hall. Motherfucker, the bullpen? Scud. You don't even know where you at. That's how
Oh
I know.
man.
That's how I know you wasn't never there. That's how I know you weren't never there because ain't nobody gonna never come up to you and be like, "What you in for?" You've been watching too much TV, Kurt. Stop watching TV. People don't walk up.
Mark.
Don't say that shit no more because ain't nobody gonna walk up to you and be like, "Man, what you in for?" That's some TV
Mark,
shit. Get your
you
TV
really
ass out
don't
of here.
know. Mark, you really don't know when I walk in a room how many people check me, bro.
Ain't nobody going. Ain't that's not the. If
Mark,
anything, hold on.
Mark.
If
Alright, man.
if anybody asks you anything in the bullpen, it ain't gonna be like what you in for. They're gonna ask you where
What
you
do you mean?
from. They're gonna ask you where you from.
They
They
know
not
I'm
gonna ask you.
Jamaican.
No,
Bro,
no, no.
once
See
they saw
that
me,
and
they
see
know
and
I'm
see
Jamaican.
and see and
Mark,
see
we
and see.
Jamaicans
No.
ring bell, bro.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. You don't even know when I said that what I mean by that. That's how I know that you really wasn't there and you not one of them types of guys. We not talking about like what country you from, where you from. Like where you from. Ain't nobody gonna ask you what you in for. They gonna, if anything, they gonna ask you, man, where you from? You was in New York, where you from? They don't mean, oh, I'm from
Oh man.
Jamaica. Man, they gonna be like, your
Oh
goofy ass
man.
on so what, boy? We ain't talking about like what country you from, Scud. Get off my line. Hey man, let me get out of here, bro. Man, my allergies killing me, bro. You tweaking right now. I gotta go.
All right,
All
Mark.
right, man.
We'll touch
I'm
base
out.
tomorrow. All right,
Peace.
peace out. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.